how well that's going. All right.
And I tried to get leveled to play that game.
I'm enjoying the game. It has a lot of
like I said, it is literally a gym, but it's not processed. It's just like right out of the fucking earth. It's like that's what irritates me so much. They had it. They were right there. It's so fucking close, but they just didn't shape it for the life of me.
Oh, I don't remember how to fucking play.
Well, you swing giant sword, which is apparently slow as.
Evidently, I just got dunked on by a dog. I don't remember how to play. Don't worry, sir.
It's how I feel when I'm playing Lives of P. Giant weapon, just whack on people until they die. No skill involved.
So part of me, like, if I knew Lives of P better, I think I would use that for the next archipelago. But because I want to do, I think the next one we're gonna do is the All Dark Souls.
Yeah, again, so Lives of P, and I know you're like all better. The only thing I would say that you should be just given, just innately, is the ability to change your weapon, because I still don't have that, so I'm just stuck with what, like, I can't break them apart and make combination weapons. And two, I mean, like, it's not that big of an issue because it's pretty linear. There isn't really any deviation of where you're supposed to go.
Yeah.
You just, like, your main hub has all the different directions, like that city in DS2, whatever it's fucking called.
Oh yeah. You mean like you're talking about Majula, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean that only has 2 technical. It's got 3
no, it has like
pathways.
1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4. It has the it has the that one that has 2 different sections that, like, you have to acquire a key to open up. And then it has the main way you're supposed
I forgot
to
about the well. That was the one. That was the one I was missing.
I feel like I'm missing one still.
No, because okay, so you have the rotunda, which goes either to Cade's Tower or the forest. You have the well, which leads to Black Gulch and its awful compatriots. And then you have Forest of the Giants.
Yeah.
And everything else sprawls off from one of them. Where the fuck?
Direction.
This is the one downfall for, like, having taken such a long. I have genuinely forgotten where I'm going.
You are backtracking. This will take you to that one Grace you were just at. One of the benefits of me and my inability to forget things after I do it, if I see it visually, is I kind of know this map already, which is really.
God, wow, I can't believe Kier just called me a nerd. Fucking rude.
Rude.
That's rude.
It really sucks. I know I say a memory thing for a visual,
yeah.
but it does not apply. It only applies to, like, if I actually, like, walk through this shit, right? It doesn't apply if I just see it on a fucking wall, which is kind of unfair. I can't be mad.
Okay. I don't know how it would work, but I would love to see BioShock. I would love to see
Archipelago? That has too many checks.
Hello. Welcome to the chat. This is... You are on Ruby Tuesday.
Ruby Tuesday.
I put rubies, and it's never Tuesday.
All right.
Fuck you, Titan.
No, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck you are.
You know she's right. Okay. Stop. I know I'm a nerd.
Oh, I entered.
It's not a bad thing anymore, so it's not even an insult.
No, it's not a bad thing.
If you want to go today's insult, you just gotta say the P word and everybody's on you.
Yeah, you can't call him a party pooper.
Yeah, go with that.
Look, man.
Okay,
I don't know.
you're
I
going
don't know
back
what words you're
down.
talking.
Okay, yeah. So this whole area is you've been going through a loop right now. So
I
you need
know.
to backtrack. You go that way up the stairs. All right, because to the left of you was just gonna loop back around to this current spot here. So I think you need to go somewhere to the right. Go that direction.
Okay, wait. Which way? Sorry, I was talking to my other half.
Okay, the behind you.
Behind. Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, go that way somewhere if that's possible. If it's not, then we'll reassess ourselves.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was like, I fought the lady. I was where I was supposed to be, and then I was like, oh wait, no, that's progression, and then I walked the fuck back. So that's not where I can go.
Okay, so go straight and then see if you can't find a route to the right somewhere. Because if you're going left, that would be going back to that spot I made a
Right?
mention of.
Okay.
So,
That's why I was like, I obviously got myself over here, and I do not remember how to get on out of here.
okay.
Oh my god, a door. Oh, I've been blessed.
Okay,
Do you know how many times I've walked by this door?
A lot. Which is weird because I remember it being open last time. I don't know if that's reset.
No, it was never open.
Okay, anyways, here we are.
Alright, lady, you just signed your own death warrant. I assure you, you done fucked up. Now I'm drunk with power.
I mean, drunk with something.
I can't tell if you're trying to hurt me or give me a nice...
No one loves you in this game. You're never going to find someone who's not trying to hurt you in some shape or
Talking
form.
about.
Emotionally or physically.
What's this way? How do I play this game? God, alright.
Remember, people, map awareness is incredibly important.
Who needs it? Alright.
I think map awareness more plays of MOBAs. Ooh, map memorization? Is that better?
I would agree if it wasn't for the fact that I've completely, like, I mean, the last time I played this was
I mean,
a few weeks
again,
ago.
that's fine. You're not like me who just, you know, it's been a long while and I still remember this place.
I remember others, like other games and stuff. I just don't remember this one.
Well, I mean, it's not that important to remember, so you're not going to. And two, we only played a couple of hours into this damn place. This is the first time you're going through here. This was my third time watching you, second time by myself, you know.
Yeah. How many hours do I have on this? 7.5 right now.
Probably about 17? 7.5? That's it?
7.5.
Yeah, we should have more. Hey,
Oh, yeah, because ow.
so you both watching us? Both of them or just Kira? I'm not watching your Twitch.
I figured you weren't watching Twitch. I gave you your own personal stream.
Yeah, I hate the delays. It just how am I supposed to react to things? Okay, now you're definitely backtracking.
Oh yeah, no. This is the very beginning area.
Okay, at least you remember that. We're good here, folks. Yeah.
Which means if I head this way, I go straight. That'll lead me to where I fought that lady.
Yep.
Although to be fair, I think Twitch's delay is only like
I have it
2
set
seconds
to
now,
the
or something.
It's 3. Big.
3, okay.
I mean, I could change it to the instantaneous.
I think it was 12 seconds beforehand.
Oh, well, I mean, it
Before
still
they-
very
Oh,
much
Lord.
depends on your own.
Oh, this was before they released the instant, like the lower latency, not latency, the lower delay
Yeah.
version of streaming.
I think I've had that for a long time. But I don't particularly use Noik.
Oh, I do want to make a mention that if you think you're going to be completing this today, you really got a lot of space ahead of you to do things.
I said try.
I know, but I just want you, I want to call your expectations here.
Okay. Thanks for harshing my vibe, man.
Yep.
Rude ass.
Depending if you decide to take sidetracks and we don't know where the hell we're going, it'll be longer. If you go straight to where you need to, well, it would be significantly shorter.
Well, we
But
both
I'm also
know with
making you
my
find an extra
directional
block.
awareness, we're gonna be in this for the long run.
You say that, but like it took me my second try going through this game to find some of the other areas. I just completely missed. I really don't know how I missed it.
You also somehow missed a whole cannon, like, fucking area. That's very obvious. So,
Which game are we talking about? This one?
yeah, it was the one on the beach. I feel like I've been here before.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. That was because I first. Okay, you say that, but it was like you have to jump down to it. I would not have anticipated like backtracking to a new area.
It wasn't. It was on the same beach with the crab.
No. Oh yeah, no. There is a lot of side route things that I just don't see because it just never occurred to me to look over there because it looks like just trash, right? Like how often do you see something and it's like, oh look, an invisible wall? I can walk through there.
Oh, Excaliburus is playing. All right. Now we're progressing. This is progression.
Hey,
I'm finally back to where I fought that lady.
you really backtracked and go, wait, there was a
Right?
fire.
I completely was like, oh yeah, fuck that, and then pissed right off. Man, I could have saved myself a ton of time.
If you just click. There is someone around the
I'm
corner.
assuming that was the lady who just talked to me.
Time is worthless.
That lady.
When you said that lady, I saw the mushroom first. And I was about to be like,
I mean, that could be a lady. I'm not questioning, but the other one is definitely. Okay, I say definitely now, but I'm not allowed to do that anymore. You just can't tell. You have to ask.
Solution. Salutations. Why the fuck brain? Solutions. Salutations. Like a better friend. Wait, this is not the lady I just took.
Nope.
Moretta. A fierce storm of violence, she is. Just a season change. So too will she return. This I know. Regrettably. Was it on close to the home? Huh? Yes, indubitably.
Chappelle.
Noblegarp fell to the ground. Bloody old.
Somebody put themselves into their high school play.
Hey, what?
Somebody went to the put themselves in their high school play.
Well, actually, I was in theater. I did take those classes.
I was in theater, but I just did the lights.
I was gonna say I just did the backside. I fucking hated the acting.
Oh man, yeah. I stopped doing the lights because I realized how much OSHA violations we were doing, and it felt incredibly unsafe, like dealing with those things.
Lips. Common saber. Ugh.
I need another head for my merry-go-round.
Do I have this thing equipped?
I thought you did, but you may not have because it's a rapier. No, not a rapier.
I'm gonna level it up.
Yeah.
A glaive.
It's a pole arm. Can you not read? I'm directionally challenged, and you're illiterate.
Polearm glaive. What's the difference, right?
A very big difference.
Okay, sure. Historically, yeah.
When the fuck did I get this mask?
Just recently.
Oh, okay.
You got enough pizzas up beating the crap out of those people?
You gain more. Oh. Well, that's kind of shitty.
Well, I mean, bank dropped for you now, so it's one of those passive, pretty decent ones. Of course, but that match just ends up being the best one. Extra stamina for free.
I mean, this one is kind of baller.
Right.
Okay, I'm currently as an aspect of the acolyte. If I could get Trickster Battlemaid. If I could get one that has both of those, I would be unstoppable.
I bet there is, but I don't know how you would get it particularly. Either that or they knew that one would be too OP, so they never made it. That happens.
Is possible. Is possible.
Oh, look.
For they be careful.
Have fun. Alright, fine. Be that way. Actually parry. Unbelievable. Why you're engaging in the mechanics of the game. Fuck off, man. Make me
Yeah,
look bad.
literally. You complain whenever I use my sword. Like, how dare you use a great weapon? Oh, it's so easy. No shit. The game told me
Why
how to
you
do
think
it.
I... No, I was more talking about the fact you were...
Oh, well,
I was more talking about the fact you actually parrying the bastard. Welcome to America.
America!
Oh
Fuck
my
yeah!
lord.
Hold on, gotta pull up my shotgun.
It wasn't even... not even a challenge. Just,
No, it
I guess I'm
wasn't.
just gonna shoot back here and keep getting my spells back. Cuckoo.
Oh, man. I'm pretty
Throw
sure
the
it was
blue
supposed to be a
item back
really
there.
hard fight.
It was for me. I think I failed at one time, but again, like...
Oh, it
Not
definitely
using
was.
boss
It was gonna be a
weapons.
challenge. Had
And you also got lucky when it reset your spells, because I don't think my spells reset during that fight. Trying to switch it?
I was looking at what is it? This is just a regular weapon, right? Oh no,
No,
it's
Gladius.
Guardia Radiant. Ooh, beautiful. Not that that's super helpful, but
I can't remember the heavy attack is special or not.
Kinda.
No. Eh.
I don't know if that's the other moveset's normal.
I thought it shot a thing.
No, it's part of the combo.
Okay, that's what I'm remembering.
Boom, bitch.
Yeah, you're just great sword's just better.
Well, I mean, my greatsword also is double the damage.
My whole
I don't-
point.
And it's not even like this is a bad weapon. It's just, I mean, 1400 versus 730.
It just it also has like the aura, man. Like you can't beat like a flame sword. The Flameberg, man.
Flameberg is way too strong in this game. It's funny because like Dark Souls, it's kind of a crappy weapon. Like it's not bad, but it's not great.
Elden Ring gets pretty good. Has an 8 bleed and it's a claymore.
That's what I said. It's not bad, but it's not like the best, you know.
I mean, what are we talking about best? Because people claim that the claymore, just the literal claymore called one, like is one of the best great swords out there. But that's only because it's PvP and its moveset's good, right? It's just
You gotta play more with the claymore, dude.
How does that dog have more health than that person?
I don't know. Because the person was ranged. You know, it's a cool effect you just did on your sword. I'm not gonna lie. Too bad you'll never get to use it. One of you
You
might.
don't buff your weapon, people. You just run up and beat them.
Yeah.
Nerd.
Like, did you ever play Dark Souls 2's, like, PvP Covenants?
You know I haven't.
Okay, so, like, every fight was, like, a good solid minute of everyone just buffing beforehand. You'd be sitting there just buffing.
I really do love Elden Ring. Has that one thing, it just takes away people buff. So you just show them how dumb they are.
I mean, yeah, but it takes so long to get off.
That one? No, it's like by the time they get over to you by running, it's already been gone off because it only takes like 3 seconds to cast. If not that. I think it's less than 3 seconds.
Alright. Fucking shoot me in my ass. Show you why you're wrong. Bow beats gun, sucker. I feel like this was very much an
100% an optional area.
yes, locked. I wonder if I was supposed to start down there.
I think there's another one you're supposed to work with here. I don't really quite remember. This is a bit of a. This is like a running trial. They get to go and grab that item, or maybe it's on the other side. Then you run around over to that spot.
Well. Summer breeze makes me want.
Excalibur is playing.
Yes, he is.
Yep.
Oh, that did not go the direction I thought it did.
Nope. This is progression. Woo.
Ah, I fear progression.
Progression.
Well, I'm gonna go grab that, so that's a thing.
Oh man, no one's sitting in your Twitch stream.
Yeah, no one. One, I think there's only, like, when I was connecting to this, there's only 4 people playing or watching Enotria, okay?
Okay.
Like, let's be honest.
You gotta have all four of those people right now. You know, actually, it's probably the other 4 people streaming.
I was gonna say it's probably the 4 people streaming. Yeah, it probably is. To be fair, if it wasn't for you, I never would have known this game existed.
I think it deserves props.
Did he need the Glock? No. Did it make me feel better? 100%.
I'm just saying it's the magic system we have in Enotria needs to be in Lives of P. I swear you have the mechanical arm. It's just depressing. It's just depressing. Like, they don't do anything.
No.
You may want to take a drink, dude.
I just drank. Oh, wait, no, I attacked.
You didn't. You canceled it to throw a spell.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, no.
Ow, my foot!
Come on, sniper rifle.
You should curb stomp that behind you.
Yeah, I gotta get there.
No. Behind you on the floor.
Oh my god. I don't even
wall,
remember how
right
to
there.
curb stomp.
Like, bumper? There you go. I know you're gonna curve something above, but I'm like, I don't think you saw the wall here.
Get fucking wrecked, grub.
I hate when my feet fall asleep. Ah! It's definitely not the newest weapon you just
Yeah.
got.
I hate this. That means it's at the bottom. Also great sword, DDCC. Huh.
All colossal great swords are just not even legendary for some reason. They're all just common. You got lucky.
What?
Okay, so he would only open the door if you're wearing that mask. He was preventing them from And yeah,
unbeknownst to myself.
on side note, that also is a quest item to give to that one war lady that's in your main hub.
Nice.
If I remember right, that's her weapon. That's her like god weapon or whatever.
It's kind of shitty.
Well, not leveled up. Secondly, save her. Of course it's shitty. Like,
all right, give me 1 second. All right,
no.
I gotta get a drink.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Wonderful. Yes. All right, up the stairs I go. Up the. How did I miss this time?
I don't know. How do you miss things the first time? Almost like how I missed things the first time.
Fucking hate.
Yeah. I mean, there was an elevator you could just drop down. And
Oh,
activate
I
and go right
know.
up there.
Oh, trust me. I wish I could just go, whoa, yo, yuck. And,
You
know,
can. I believe in you.
I don't. I'm gonna wait for
See,
this
this
timer.
is the problem between me and you. Is I believe.
I believe I can die.
See, perfectly fine. Didn't even take half your health. It's not Dark Souls. They don't immediately trip yourself and you just die.
It's not Elden Ring. Wasn't even fucking worth it.
I mean, there wasn't any effort involved into this. Okay, so
no. Wasn't even worth my time. Ooh, anything down there? No.
That's a pit. No, you don't need to put something under an elevator. That's an unnecessary thing. Thank you, world.
I think people should. I think. Go down, please.
That's not how buildings work.
I don't
You
give
don't
a
have a place to get to the next
You know
level
what?
by going.
This is
making
why
the elevator.
creativity is down. Is because of people like you.
Who want realism in how a building works?
Like, how dare you bring realism into my Souls like? You know, where I got magic and
I end up in a church that houses the homeless, and guess what? There's fucking booby traps everywhere. What fucking place is this?
Good. What do you think? They're trying to get rid of population control. 101, man.
No. I'm
It's
telling
simple
you,
economics.
there should not be a booby trap in a motherfucking church.
I think
Never
there should
one
be.
should there be. Not in the catacombs, nothing else. It just
Oh, did my controller just fuck up? It did. All right. You know, okay. I'm gonna tell you. Here's something that they need on this screen. Show me my weapon.
so you know how much damage you're getting.
So I
up?
know how much damage I'm getting.
Okay, you say that,
No.
but I feel like there is a change. I feel like one of the Dark Souls also has this bit of an issue here.
No, they all show you your weapon's damage. It literally shows you right hand and left hand, and in all, like, I think 6 slots for the later ones. Like, they all show you that.
That's what I'm complaining about. It's only in map page I can see it all, like all the numbers added up together. It's when you look at the fucking weapon, it breaks it down, and I have to do fucking math, and I hate.
You don't
that.
gotta do math. You can look at it on the side. It's the total weapon AR. It's not.
When we're doing it next time, I'll look.
Oh, trust me. When we're doing that archipelago for the Souls legs, definitely.
I mean, I already did mine because I thought we were doing it this time. But you
No.
know, and just embarrassing shit like that.
No, you just get to play with Dark Souls. I think Level's joining for that one as well. And then I think when we do the next the next one,
we just pick whatever Dark Souls we want to do.
Yeah, any of them. 1, 2, 3.
I'll just do it in Enotria. No one's ever gonna put that in Archipelago.
I was honestly like I looked for Wu Chang, hoping that was Archipelago.
No, that's not gonna have an Archipelago.
Sadly,
it's a good game. If you
I've only played a little bit of it, and then I returned it, and I want to play it again, but I don't have money.
I'm in a corner. He put me in a corner. Let me out of the corner. Let me out of the corner.
I'm telling you, that spell was not that quick. You would have fucking ate it there.
Oh, I was so fucking dead. I missed 3 parries in a row, dude.
Body block. Oh my god.
Had that spell not been quicker, oh man, I'm so glad I have it upgraded.
It's been saving your
dude, that spell is so good.
Hams so quickly. So yeah. Second I put it on, I just never let it go. I was just like, God,
yeah, no, that harpoon, dude. I'm over here like fucking Moby Dick. Like, I'm spearing that damn whale.
It's so much damage. It's so accurate. It's something about. Oh, you know what's gonna happen. Okay, no. I think we had a conversation about chocolate.
Fucking
before,
hell.
right?
I wasted the one chance where I got half his health gone. All right. God, why does he do so much?
It's a motherfucking grab and he's hitting you with a ton arm. What do you expect is gonna happen? I was like, imagine being hit with a horse, right? Like,
I'd prefer. Oh my God, no!
You should have died there, buddy.
All right, you just shut your mouth.
I
don't need your rules and regulations.
They all have that. I thought you were expecting it.
Oh my God. You have 2 juggernauts just staring each other down, hoping to God one fucking dies.
By the way, my personal favorite PvP fight, when you go with someone who's not doing anything either, and you're just slugging it out to see who the fucking best is. I've only had like 3, that happened 3 times in my life, and it feels good when you just outright beat them down, and you're just no one's doing anything fancy. They're just hitting the spam the attack button.
Oh man. Yeah, I know. I loved Dark Souls 2's PvP because it came down to one, who was the better parrier, but like people would have like the weirdest shit. Oh my God, I had to sneeze. And like my favorite, I loved the greatsword parry, even though it was so shit. Oh my god, I don't know. I keep sneezing.
Allergies, man. But I mean, I say that because people talk about it, but I don't have the problem because
I
only
normally
benefits
don't.
of my genetics.
My sheer aura
Okay.
gave 10 damage.
On the okay, so we talked about chocolate. You like dark chocolate, right? Or are you one who doesn't like?
Oh,
dark
dude,
chocolate?
I fucking love dark chocolate.
Okay, so when I think dark chocolate, I still expect some type of sweetness out of it because this is what percentage. Like, I got some chocolate from my mom. She went to the Dominican Republic, picked some up. So this is a coffee dark chocolate bar.
Oh my god, I'm
It is
getting my ass
62
kicked by a drunk
Oh yeah,
master.
this guy's a boss. Oh my god, you're so gonna die, man. I mean, you didn't even go back to the grave after that, crab.
I didn't. But I also wasn't expecting to get rolled by a gondolier.
So when you eat 62% dark chocolate, do you
Okay.
expect it still to be sweet?
Kinda, but not really.
When do you start expecting dark chocolate to stop being sweet? Like what percentage?
Well, I know like 70% is pretty much like it's not really gonna be sweet. You're expecting sweet at that point.
Yeah, no. I was expecting some decent sweetness, like a semi-sweet dark chocolate. But when I'm eating this, and because they added coffee to it, it is extra bitter. And I'm like, holy shit.
I do not like dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is meh. Meh. No.
I love dark chocolate. It's also much healthier for you.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't have gratuitous amount of sugar, but
Well, then like it does have some
See,
like actual.
I'm the kind of
Health nut.
person who likes white chocolates.
so does wine, but you don't see me chugging
In
it.
small moderation, yes. Which is the same thing with chocolate. Small amounts. There is a limit to like. I'm bringing out the gun, America. Okay.
Fucking, spirit bombed your ass. Or whatever the drunk equivalent is.
I didn't know I was fighting the drunk master Shifu. Like, goddamn. No, stop casting magic.
I'm the only one who has against magic.
Oh my god, why does his sword hurt so much? Sit down, bitch.
Unbelievable. You had enough time to do your goddamn taxes.
I know I did.
You picked the wrong option. You threw a drunk onto a drunk? What do you think was going to happen there?
Dude, he was like, extra drunk.
Yeah, no, I didn't do
Oh
shit
my
for
god,
you
you
for damage.
piece of shit.
I'm the only one who has to do magic. This is unfair.
Give a fuck if he casts it. I just gun.
Welcome to the Bronx.
Like, I just fucking hate how much damage it did. Like, goddamn, that hurt.
Well, he got his weapon and spell.
You know, that
it's a
spell in
mega-
my hands, I bet fucking hits for like, it's like if I tickled somebody.
I don't think that was the ball spell. I think it's the one where he hits the ground and it waves out.
Oh, it's even worse.
You only did it like one time.
I thought that said pantalone. I was like, I thought this was Italian, not Spanish. I mean, you do you, game.
Italian, Spanish, they're right next to each other.
Close enough.
They are both one of the four love languages.
I don't think I've
They only
ever
did
heard
that because they have a
anyone
good
call
PR.
anything but French a love language, bro.
Yeah, like the four the
Spanish and
four?
French are one of the two. Italian,
Oh,
questionable.
well, I'm too
I think
fat.
Italian was
I
one.
forgot. You lose all momentum when you
You
jump.
just jump in the air. God, people cannot do jumping correctly in Dark Souls. Even Live the P has this issue. You
Oh
just go,
my God.
and fall down. I'm like, do you just not want me to sequence break? Like, then don't make it a sequence break. Oh yeah, you have to go all then jump.
Yeah, I know. Oh my fucking God.
I want you to know, I died like 10 times trying to get over this damn thing, and then I died when I got to the other side because there were people there to beat my ass. I was not a happy camper. I was not a happy camper.
I know. It's like the moment I get over there, dude. There's a fucking dog and a mechanical dude who's just waiting to beat my cheeks. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Thank
it
God
wasn't
for
just
immortality.
one dog. Yeah, you got so lucky. I got hit with the explosion, then I got stun locked by the dog, and the other person just kept beating me. It was.
Oh
I
my
was not
God.
having
I
fun.
got so lucky.
It makes me a bit upset when people get through things so nice and clean, and when you're just like you're having the worst time of your life, like you somehow deserve.
Thank you,
Wow, he
sir.
saved your ass. He
Holy-
saved your ass. I hate you. You saw that. You're about to roll right
I
off
was
the edge.
fucking dead to
So
rights.
Spanish, French, Portuguese, Italian, and Romanian are the Romance languages.
Oh
No,
my
the romance
God.
as in Roman, not as in romantic. But I mean, people consider French romantic, so you know.
Oh my God. I just. Mwah.
Dude, I'm
That
really
was
upset
absolute
because I don't
cinema
get that.
right there.
I don't get that shit. No, I have to deal with the pain and suffering that I give myself because no one's there to save me.
I didn't know I had a secret teammate, my guy. Oh, I wish
I
I
know
had
we had
clipped that. Fuck, I'm gonna have to hold on. Like,
I know there's another
40
game, but I
minutes.
think
I mean, if you ever have any souls like you want me to try, I will be more than happy to try them.
the last hero, Nasugaya.
I think, is it on the Steam Family Share?
Yeah, it's a game I have.
Okay.
I consider it in the same level as Dark Souls 1, but it's significantly easier. It's the one where you play through
Is that one
the
you're
game
like
going-
you're like a light stick figure?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So I have a lot of gripes about that game, but the aesthetics of what they're designing for the game, like story-wise and what's going on throughout the game, and the mechanics for that, are great. But there's a lot of battle mechanics. Are just bad. You would have to walk back, and do you really want to?
Nope.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That item
Not
ain't
really worth it. Yeah, whatever's there is probably not worth it anyway.
Can't be. 40. Okay, I'll have to remember around the 41. I'm not the fucking. That was just beautiful. Dig deep. Uh-huh. I don't know if you're telling me to dig deep or if I'm gonna dig deep in the enemy. Either way,
That
I'm
was
questioning.
a lore bit of them digging into here. And by the way, I don't remember. So you remember that frog asking you riddles?
No, not even slightly.
Well, anyway, there was a frog asking you riddles that you would have to wear a mask to pass the riddle. Anywho, if you did it 3 times, and this last spot is right behind that drunken guy who beating your ass with whatever that weird
I think he beat me.
l-
He killed me
Yeah.
once. There's enemies that have done significantly better.
Yeah, but let's be honest with ourselves. He was hitting like a truck. Anywho,
He did. He was hitting far stronger than I thought he would.
yeah. So the frog's sitting behind him for the last riddle, and if you pass that one, he takes you to an outer god that is deep underground.
Oh.
As your reward.
He's just like, hey, bro, you want to... So what I'm hearing is he's a door-to-door Mormon, and he's asking you to go see his god.
He's more or less the god that created Gladius, the light energy thing. And that's what they're mining here, is the material that creates that.
Lips motion.
Because the god's like from outer space and is in a meteorite, and I think they're mining the meteorite. It's a whole thing and a half.
If I beat the final boss, does that automatically take me to like New Game Plus?
I don't think so. Might. I don't really quite remember. Someone part of me says yes. Let's just assume the worst and say yes.
Okay. Because I still got to beat that Chimera.
I mean, you can always go back, right? You can teleport to it. It's right next to a.
You know, had you not said something, I would have completely missed it. You're like, you're right
Actually, I
next
thought
to
it was. I knew there was one here. I thought it was up ahead. I didn't realize it was down the pier. Anywho,
I
I said
was
you're right
like,
next to one. You could just teleport right now and go right over there.
Okay. Let's see if he claps much.
He's clearly not going to. I mean, I don't see you using any other weapon than your Flamebird. So what's the point of leveling up a weapon?
Amberge.
Can I level up any of these? Solar Barrage.
Rat Sponge, what?
That one's
Harpoon only
maxed
goes to
out.
level 3? That's
They
bullshit.
all only go to level.
You sent me one of those pages.
Literally just need one. Well, we're gonna rest and try to remember.
You should level up too. Yeah.
Oh no, Trickster does elemental.
No need. Wait, what was that? Massively what?
Massively increased.
Isn't that what you want?
Yeah, I think maybe. The other two of these kind
I know, they're very specific.
of. Look, I don't need a.
That one works
like,
really well if you have a lot of fast hitting weapons, right? If you have slow weapons, less useful. So imagine having a dagger and each hit has a chance to just immediately murder the guy, right? Like,
yeah, only at a certain threshold though. So I mean, either way, I'll get to it. It's a matter of when.
I mean, if
Do I
you
want the
two-shot something and
Gradia? I don't know.
I think you can get rid of that one 100%. It's been kind of there for you, but like
I don't really.
you could just if you really want Grotty, you just get that colossal sword with it.
Yeah, well, I actually think. I have one, but like, I mean, it only gave me like an extra 70. So this might actually be benefit. How much I use magic. Circle back. Fuck, I should have seen. I should have read what it's called. There it is. Elemental power status. Can I actively see those numbers, or am I just kind of take it on blind faith? Those didn't change. Wow, wait, is that what they call massive? 362? 110. I was like,
okay, that's like a fifth of my stuff. That's pretty massive just for putting something on, right? They don't have to do anything with.
where was he? He was. I know he was in the Coliseum, but I don't think he was in the.
Yep, it was the Coliseum.
I genuinely do not remember how to get.
Hey, Musicine, I got you something useless.
Better hope it better be useless. I swear to God, if it isn't, I'm going to come for you.
I think it's like one of the very first insulation converters you ever get in the game.
Insulation converters?
Yeah, Workshop Union Standard Insulation Converter is what it's called.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell. If that's the thing that allows me to change my weapons, then that is incredibly useful.
I don't think so.
Oh, I blocked a little too early. My bad. Well, I don't get to use this in the actual fight, so. Smack.
Remember, you still have to kill 150 more of them if you want
Oh
their
my
mass.
god. Yeah, aren't they like one of the 500s?
I don't know who thought that was a great idea. Like, oh, we want people grinding these. No!
No, I don't.
Like,
I don't.
at best, I need to kill 5 of them. That is the maximum of killing an enemy type.
I'm fine with killing more than 5 because like going through the area repetitively.
I think there's only like 7 or 8 in the entire game here of those giants.
Yeah, but I mean theoretically they're expecting you to die to them.
Really? You get stunned one time and you just curb stomp it.
Hey, you no longer like practically 3-tab me. I mean, that doesn't change the fact that I'm still ass. Oh. Alright, fine.
I don't know, man.
Eat Glock,
I went
bitch.
through here perfectly fine. Much lower level than you. Like, I killed him when I first came across him. This time I will mock you, because you've been, like, completely showing me up for the rest of the entire game.
I'm getting greedy.
One of the only bosses actually putting you for your money's worth.
I'm just getting greedy. I just don't know his move yet. Okay.
The Enigma assembly tool is what you're looking for, by the way.
Hey, that's what he needed.
Yeah, I'm not saying I got it, but that's
Oh.
what he's looking for.
Alright. These two. Oh shit! Okay. Was not expecting Vort.
Oh, you're lucky. I think the wall aimed his shot there.
Okay. Yep, I figured that would get me.
Yeah, his
The
tail, if you get his
greed!
tail,
The
if you
greed!
get hit by his tail, it's an immediate death.
I mean,
Like, that
yeah.
poison will absolutely wreck you. It was the one thing I had to constantly avoid in that fight, and I did not like it.
My own fault. I got greedy. I gotta go charge my bill. You know what? I know what I want. I know what I want to. Status affected. More. I died? I want this. Not having to
killed me.
not having to start from 0 every time. Great.
The hell? Okay.
Got it. Can't parry rock.
Pretty sure you can. Can you not?
You just not turn around whenever I'm beating the shit out of your friends.
If he doesn't turn around, you won't beat the shit out of him.
Drew's like, I just mind my business, man. I'm not here, man.
I'm on my 15.
Bro saw me coming, was like, yeah, no, I don't want to deal with that customer. Fucked off. Went straight to the back.
I mean, like,
Don't say you didn't do it, because we all did.
oh, I know there were like two customers that if I ever ran into them, I saw them, I just immediately turned around and go, I'm on my 15. I'm letting them find somebody else before they find me.
Right? Like, dude, it would become like hide and seek.
No,
Okay.
it's just that their questions themselves were just like overly. What's the word I'm looking for here? Like too specific. Like I don't know. Why the hell would I know? I just I just stopped the shit.
Okay, I can punish that attack.
You're a little slow on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the range in this game, like for you to lock on, like I have clear sight of the bathroom. Why can't I lock onto it? It's a boss arena too, right? I should have the longest range.
Get parried, bitch! I got greedy! I got greedy! Don't punish my greed. Let me have it.
Wow.
You fucking whore. No. No, no, no. Bruh. Holy flying fuck. Ah. Block it.
Yeah, just like, God, I gotta bring out a gun here.
No? No? I thought he was gonna have the second phase.
Gives you cap. He did have a second base, just halfway
Nah,
through.
nah, I meant like what's his dick?
Uh,
Alright, well,
now you got a space to wear. Isn't that great? And you got some other thing. I think you got one of those new stat change stuff.
okay. Well,
I can't remember if his face is a good one or not. I think it's okay. I think I just kind of wore it for aesthetic up until I got the one you currently have.
I mean, did you tell me not to come here?
Yeah, he told you not to bite that thing.
Ah. Well, dead now. He's dead now. That's for sure. Didn't I already kill him?
I think so.
You gonna grant me your roll, man? I'm assuming that we never get. Not that great.
There it is.
It's not terrible. That's not that.
Not what you're looking for.
No. Not worth losing what I have. I think he gave me a weapon, right? No, he did.
No.
Like pole arm.
Nope. That was that one drunken guy.
Oh, that was the drunken guy. Yeah.
I think he gave you a spell. I think is what
Probably
you're
gave
looking for.
well.
I don't know if there's anything. I think he already gave you what you needed after murdering that guy or something. I don't know.
Maybe. Who knows? Well.
Might as well level up and keep on getting.
Eastbound and down. Rolling up and keep trucking. Do what they say can't be done. Way to go. In a short time to get there.
Weird, I know that song, and I was thinking the lyrics in my head. I'm like, isn't it a short time to get there? And it all works out.
Oh, yeah. Steinberg OP. Really, it's
Maybe you will complete this game in the short amount of time we have left.
open. Sesame. Be a boss. Holy fuck.
I mean, you're hitting with a weapon that is also his.
No, I meant the amount of damage he did.
I don't remember it being this hard. What's going on?
This is the wrong choice of attacks, but we're gonna do it anyway. Oh, you're a healthy boy. Got him.
Look around real quick. You two do. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. I was like, remember when you do a red thing? But since that guy gave you something, I think that's what you needed.
Yeah, I was gonna say normally like the boss fights don't. Maybe they do, and I've just completely neglected. Oh my god, you again? Lady,
Yeah.
I just got done with a fight.
She just mentioned that she's gonna come back with a vengeance.
You have a lot less health than he did, so. Well, I mean, I kind of wasted the whole thing. Oh, you're significantly weaker than he
Yeah,
was.
weaker. I'm like,
Holy hell, man.
it's funny. I had the exact opposite response. When I fought that guy, he was a lot easier than her.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he was easy, but God. He hit like a truck if I messed up.
Can't go to Frostburn Canyon, he said.
Press that. Virtuous stride. Escape.
You know, you get spells, but the problem is you have to whack people and they actually see what it does. There should be a video play to show you what it looks like.
You know, I would agree, but to be honest, the 4 spells I have are probably the 4 spells I'm gonna.
Exactly my point, right? You're not going to go anywhere else because you don't, one, you don't know what it looks like, and two, they already give you some pretty damn strong spells, right? You already leveled them up. Why would you go out of your way?
Yeah, I was gonna say because I know I can unlevel them and then. I mean, harpoon's just OP. The 5-shot bow OP. I mean, who doesn't just like bring it out and glocking a person? I mean,
yeah, I was gonna say I think I had the 1-shot arrow at some point because how quickly you get it, you can spam that shit to get all your spells back, and always in hopes to do it.
thanks for the torch. Oh, we're loading chunks now. Woo!
Bing.
Crab. Well,
You have a shell that's valuable, and I won't.
I say he thought I was gonna let him live. He thought if he didn't attack. That's rude. Also, Jared keeps calling me a nerd.
Stop being one. Remember, bullying is ethical. To make sure people stay in line within society.
You just say bullying is ethical?
And in some shape or form, it kind of helps, you know, the people who are a little too weird stay in line.
Wow.
There's some side nine happiness comment going over that.
He's like, at work, but thought I'd pop in. Can't hear. Just know I'm slandering your name. Exclusively. I feel like I can't be that far. I feel like I've done a good chunk. Who knows? Maybe I still have like 7 bosses left, you know? Like, oh, it feels like it's almost. Ugh. Oh.
Here we go.
I don't know what you just uploaded.
There's that comic I told you about. Why bullying is ethical.
Oh, okay. What? What?
Window.
I know, but stop trying to buff your weapon. It's not gonna happen.
Don't bump it when I'm standing right next to you, looking at you, buddy.
Yeah, like I'm within striking distance. You should fear for your life. Like I was being shot.
I think
at
it's funny. Your character's made of wood, can't swim.
Imagine being made of wood and not able to. Talk about a
Certainly a
huge
choice.
debuff. Well, I guess we're gonna sit and wait for that to clear out.
5 years later.
I mean,
Curious, curious thing was
does exist like very dense wood.
I listened for 1 second and I hear "Fear for Your Life." Beautiful. Best part to come in on. Sit down. Sit down. Sit. Wasn't
Who
listening.
at the store with him? Clearly that guy.
Yeah,
Hi,
like
bud.
like lignum vitae actually sinks in water. It's a type of wood.
Balls. Why is there a lever here?
You know, for reasons, just not this
Um.
reason. Just your guy just didn't understand where he needed to stand for a lever.
I don't even know what that lever did.
Mm.
Ah,
Hard to
I see what
outside
that
check.
lever did now. I don't see what that lever did. Never mind.
I really thought you were just gonna keep walking forward and
No, I'm not. I'm
Go all the
dumb,
way
but
up.
I'm not that dumb.
Okay, yeah, there's like a
You
good
could be
like
if you wanted to. Stop putting your dreams in
10
dreams.
types of wood that sink in water. So
Stop
Okay,
trying to add realism to my Souls game.
Well, if you told me, yeah, logically there's probably a wood out there that sinks in water just for some
there
weird
are
ass reason.
some
But
that are dead.
when you have wood in your hand, you're not gonna go, is this one of the woods that sink? No, because 90% of the chance it's
I mean,
really is
you'll
gonna be the one that floats because there's an incredibly rare
you'll
chance
most
of wood.
likely realize it because of the weight.
Yeah, and how dense it is. You're like, oh wow,
Yeah.
this is not right. But my point being is that no, it's a good logic point to think that all wood floats.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's a safer assumption to assume. Now, don't get me wrong, the armor and stuff I'm wearing definitely would. Don't worry, you think walls will stop me?
No wonder you're supposed to bounce off walls in Dark Souls because you do shit like that. They do it to me, I do it to them.
Right. There is some things about this game where, like, you can clearly tell they thought, like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of these.
Lords of the Fallen, you mostly bounced off, but there are some places where you just didn't.
But like, it's so weird that they're push.
It's an awkward animation too.
Really is. You got an attack off. Good for you. My turn. We're going until that stamina bar is empty.
It never empties. Can you imagine that being an ability where when you're whacking somebody, you have a chance to get your full stamina bar back?
Ah, dude, I would never
Although
stop pressing R1.
Apparently, in North America, there's only one type of wood that actually reliably sinks.
Why would I want wood that reliably sinks? Again, I can just use a fucking rock.
Well, there's times when you want it, but like the lignum vitae is often used for submarine propeller bearings due to its natural oil lubrication.
Hearing is a lot of lignum.
Lignum.
Yeah, lignum. Yeah, ligma.
Lignum.
Look, you're having a serious conversation about wood, and I'm over here talking about. It's funny. I have no clue what Adam said.
I was thinking were these people just walking down here in the water, and then you just like revealed them after you drained it, or did they just show up? Because was that guy just sitting in the hole waiting for the water to drain, or did he just?
Sorry about the fact I'm being shot at, and my health is not depleting. Also, yes, they are all sitting in the water. Now, get the Glock. Hold on. He thought he was safe.
All that effort for this.
Wow, that was fucking useless.
It's a stained glass sword. It looks cool.
It can look cool all at once. It's not gonna be good. Ow.
I think it actually has a unique thing on it. I don't remember what it does, but
Yeah, well, it's not a great sword. It's not a colossal great.
I
So
was
to
like, I
me,
think
it's
a great
garbage.
sword. I don't. Yeah, I'm like, not a colossal great sword, but I think it's a great sword.
It is garbage.
Oh, I sent a tent to Bell.
No. Look at that guy doing a long ass chant, completely hitting with harpoon.
Imagine being stopped by someone just going "Yar" and eating a fucking.
No,
harpoon at
that's what
you.
actually happened to me in real life too. They took to a harpoon at me. I'm pretty much dead, man. Like, I'm not even gonna challenge that thought.
I mean, I wouldn't challenge you either.
I was gonna say,
Hey, it's that thing I
you
needed
saying
to
that
upgrade
you
my
would
spell.
survive somebody throwing a harpoon at you?
I think it depends.
You might be able to dodge it, but like, realistically, people.
I think it depends where they throw it. You know.
Yeah, how far are they and whatnot? But I'm just saying, if I get hit with a harpoon, I'm pretty much a gonzo.
Well, I mean, like, if they hit your leg, there's.
Nah, I think I'd just call it quits.
You just call it quits. You're just like, well, it was a good run while it lasted.
I don't think I want to go to the doctor, get my leg healed, and then have a weird limp for the rest of my life. I'm good, you know? Just
Something tells me it would be. Something tells me you would not be limping. You would not have a leg.
no.
The pain goes here.
No, harpoon would just like pierce my leg, right? Most likely would go through the bone too. It would just be a whole thing and a half to heal, and it's just like, man, I don't want
Oh,
to
now
do
I'm all the way
that.
back over here. Oh, that's dumb shit.
Yeah, you took the wrong direction.
You-
Good save life. No, teleport back because otherwise you're not getting the souls back.
What was the teleport thing? God damn it! I didn't get lucky this time.
All of those souls are gone. If you go back to that one spot, you'll see them on the wall because the game has an inability to recognize when you should not be somewhere. If you just stand around.
It doesn't have the 10-second rule.
You were there for like 4 seconds, dude. No, I think it goes to the next time you're standing on itself or like safe ground the last time you jumped.
Fuck off. Find out where. Man, that's depressing as fuck. That is so depressing.
Yeah, no, I know. That's happened. I mean, you could go down there, land, and then teleport back up. But do you really want to risk that? It's only 120k. Is it really that? There's someone going to attack you right now. They're probably looking at you. No? Okay.
Who's shooting me?
Guy in the background?
Oh, that guy over there.
Mustache Man's feel-good juice.
You know, gotta feel pretty sad when you see the guy you're just shooting at. You hit several arrows into him, just looks
the
at
fuck?
locked in at you, and you just go right at him. Whatever you did last time, we both know it ain't gonna work, man.
I know. And I have enough to, you know.
Just accept the fact your life sucks. Just go about it.
I have any. God damn it. I think they're gone forever because it has that stupid animation.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, dude, don't try, man. I had this
No.
exact failing. I saw it. I knew it was gonna happen.
No. My 130. Actually, I think it's like 108. It might be 130.
No, it was like 120. I mean, now it's 130.
That's
but,
what I said. Now it's 100.
Oh, look, another one, right, Ben?
Oh, that's convenient. No, it's possible. It's fucking possible.
Yeah, but are you gonna keep trying? Dude?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm stubborn, motherfucker. I now that I know I can do it. I just gotta point in the right direction. Hold on, I'm gonna get those fucking souls. I don't care. I might even cheese it. I might see if I can save and quit that bitch.
Anybody who is currently watching the show, look up sunk cost fallacy.
I need those souls. Okay. Oh, that's fucked. Sir. Sir. Why was that a
Morte.
faster Morte? That was such so much faster on the Morte. Okay. I think that might be that. Well, okay. I think even the game's getting tired of me trying this.
No,
I
this is
must.
why I'm happy that people watching the show get some education, understand what sunk cost fallacy is. It's important.
Why is it only 15 grand now? I've grabbed it every time.
Huh?
I've grabbed it every time.
Yeah, a guy just fell into the water. He gave you an extra 1,000.
I know, but there should be over 100,000 here.
No,
Every time I've died.
I don't think you grabbed it the first time when you died.
I
wasn't paying
did.
attention. I wasn't paying attention, man, at that point. I just looked up when you died. I didn't see it. I mean, it's been 13 for the last 4 deaths you had.
Oh
Like,
man. Oh, that's real unfortunate. Okay, well.
that's why I was confused. Like, why are you doing this, man? There's no real reason.
I thought there was still 100 and some thousand there.
No.
Oh, god damn
You
it.
failed it the second time. Apparently, you probably didn't pick it up. I think you immediately split off before it gave it to you.
Now I'm sad. I don't have to try anymore.
Remember, kids, it's always good to give up. Why try?
Well, 15 grand ain't worth it. This is not even a fucking drop in the bucket.
Remember, giving up is cool.
You'd be a terrible fucking motivator. Holy shit.
Why bother trying? You're gonna fail anyways.
God.
And I can give other motivational speeches and tips just if you come to my class for the
Whoa,
low payment of $99.99 or 3 payments of $99.99. Oh, look, a cool little tweak crunch. Hey, go up more spells now.
Can we oh. Yeah,
You
I
jump
was
down there without any like idea what you're coming into. I'm like, man, this is gonna be great to watch.
not prepared for. Oh, you were following me. God damn it.
Just for you to lose your plane, you're like, how close am I to the end?
God damn it.
360 no scope. I hate that move because it eats your camera.
I fucking hate these dudes.
It makes you feel bad you can get the mask.
I just hate them. It's because like they have such like eye damage.
High damage, high health, and you know,
Yeah.
it takes a lot to poise break them.
Some of their attacks are kind of just annoying to fucking deal. Okay. Let's talk this through. Like reasonable people.
Real people don't throw harpoons at others.
Yeah, he gave no shits.
I mean, that's a true tank spell. When you just
Holy
keep like,
shit. He just looked at it and he shrugged that shit off. I'm assuming that's a boss in the
I mean, that's a great assumption. Hey, look, now you can shoot lasers if you want.
Oh, I killed her and she's still fucking.
I mean, that one's a true spirit bomb, but
I can never tell what kind of dog you are.
it doesn't immediately run at you.
What
and,
do you
like,
mean? Do I do
fuck
harpoon
you.
people daily? That's fucked.
Hmm?
Kira.
Where is she typing at? I'm not.
This is
seeing
in
anything.
Twitch.
Oh, that would explain it.
Yeah.
Put it down because no one was in it. So I'm like, what's the point?
Wow. You heard it here first, Kira. Easy Keen said,
If I'm the
"No
only
one's
one in there and I'm currently sitting here watching, there's no point in reading
Rude.
the chat log. Unless I come in and it's just
There's a
nothing there.
sizable delay. I know.
Look, more lasers.
I have it set to have delay. I could make it not have delay, but that requires starting the whole. Well, I'm pretty sure this is a boss.
Why do you always have to assume things? Why can't you just go in there with complete ignorance like everybody else, man?
Because that's clearly a boss.
Just because one person just happens to be sitting in a giant, like, circular arena, they're all of a sudden a boss? It could be a janitor, you know?
I mean, I don't care. I'm not going to stop you from joining VC.
What's he do for work? What's he do for work?
Food service.
Oh my lord. Do I need all that cussing of, like, you know,
All the
cooks in
cussing?
the
That's what you're
background?
going to be worried about?
Have you seen line cooks? Man, they're make sailors blush, man.
I
They
mean,
make
I was
sailors
I was a line cook for a while, and we didn't cuss.
That sounds like
Mm,
it's shitty line cooks.
yeah,
I
I'm
was-
like,
I
I
was-
don't know. I gotta tell you, man, if you're not cussing and you say you're a line cook,
I was a
Your
line
place
cook
wasn't
for
stressful
7
enough.
years.
Your place.
For 7 years, we did
I
we
get
did
it. It just
perfectly
wasn't
fine without
stressful
cussing.
enough. He's still alive? I guessed her.
More worried about sexual harassment. Ah, oh, okay. Also, yeah, I don't know how that man was still alive.
It's not sexual harassment if you want it.
I have a feeling there is no want behind that.
No, turn that mindset into a grind set. Again, I give really great inspirational quotes that help nobody.
I'm glad you recognize they help nobody.
Remember,
Oh,
HR is there to help you.
they don't have
Cops
HR.
are your friend.
They genuinely don't have HR. Man, are we really gonna just have like boss after boss now? Like, oh, well, I mean, you're terrible at fucking accuracy. Goddamn. Bro, I'm not even running. I'm walking towards you.
Holy shit! Did they
Oh
nerf
my
this?
god, dude.
I think they nerfed it. This was so hard to get past last time. I was literally sprinting
Oh,
through here.
well,
There
the
it
game
is.
lagged.
The guy had the accuracy of a god. He was Zeus.
Come
There we
on.
go. Dude, I feel like I got
Okay,
Thank
point blank
God.
range. That's fucked. God.
I'm so mad. I'm like, oh, cool. The fun part. Guy misses all his shots up into that close. I'm like,
Bro's
where was
throwing,
that for me? Where was
throwing
that
literally. Ugh. Lady, give up already.
People say guys like a persistent lady.
Fuck off. Oh man, you're so fun to fight. Fucking die already.
Poisoned.
I know I'm poisoned.
I'm telling you so you would look at your health.
Trust me, I was watching it casually just drain.
Casually? No, that was aggressively.
God, I fucking hate poison.
It hurts you more than it hurts the NPCs, though. Like, because they don't get screwed by you being poisoned, because you're going to stay away from them, because that hurts you.
No, you can't hit me while I'm poisoned, otherwise you will kill me. Oh, lady. Stop with the fucking spam. Okay. Okay. Now I'm dead. Because you poisoned me.
Oh my god.
Fuck you. Alright, that's it. Faster weapon. Fuck now. If I parry, by the way, I still get poisoned. It's genuinely what makes the poison so fucking terrible. Every other status effect, if I parry, it's fine. But poison is literally a death sentence. Like, ah. There you go. Big weapon did not mean big better.
I mean, you did it first time, and she actually brought a challenge to you.
It's just the poison, man.
Is it challenging, or it's just the thing that she used challenging?
It's literally just the poison that was killing me. The poison, like every poison boss, I have struggled so hard against. That does not look like a hammer of gravity.
What's a gravity hammer look like to you?
Halo. Walrus tail. Milano's sick. Oh, that's fair. I feel like I should use a graphic. Like, I feel like I should use. I don't
You
have
might
enough.
spend your souls.
Yeah, I was like, I don't have enough. Ugh. Beretta. Your attack and status power are greatly increased, but your actions cost more stamina. In addition, dodging costs less stamina while away. Not tricky enough. Glenn, okay. Increases damage dealt by finishing. That's not really. Oh wait, I went to level up. Fucking hell. I feel like I should have been leveling up health.
Look, if
We'll
you're
be
not
aight.
dying, then you're fine.
Boss time?
What say you? I find that
Oh, it is Pantalone.
Tis not your ghastly golden trinkets that hold such sage counsel. I ought to have turned them.
Oh, this is that double fight you were talking about.
If you held but a morsel of
Something tells me one's a mage and the other one's gonna beat the shit out of me with both magic and their sword.
and yet both produce an insufferable cacophony to my ears. Tis only for those who lack insight into the workings of nature. Oh, but our guest is here. My, what exquisite golden inlays. What masterful craftsmanship. Destined for my collections. Such base greed clouds your paltry mind, Pantalone. Ambition blinds you, Balanzone. About it must be. To the
You know, I didn't know how right I was when I said Pantalone earlier. Like, it's just
Yeah.
mildly funny. Okay.
And you're also right in their kind of their play styles.
I can't move.
What?
I physically can't move. Like, I mean, I can't even use the keyboard and mouse. That's fucked.
You're so blinded.
No, wait,
by
why
the
can't I
magnificent
move?
that No, you're just blinded by the magnificent. You physically you've just
Why can't I move? I can't. Nothing works. Nothing works. All right. Well, that's fucked. I beat the last boss. I watch a whole cutscene in the game's like, you've been beating us too handily. Nerf him. I got.
just nerf him. No, just prevent him from playing. Oh,
Like,
okay.
I'm literally got told I can't play. All right, well, hold on. Let me get this going again. Relaunch the game. Oh my fucking lord, that's screw this game and its bugs. If I can't move still, like I'm gonna rage quit. I'm gonna crash out. Like I'm so close to the end, I feel.
You are.
I feel like I only have like a handful of bosses left. And then so the next one after this, I think was Liza P.
Liza P. Liza P.
And I've never done the DLC for Alright, I can move. You know what's funny? I wonder if me hitting this on my way in there, I don't know, might have fucking broke it.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Well,
I can
wish-
skip it.
This will be fun. For once I agree.
What I like about these people is that
Oh my god, they hurt.
huh? Why do you think I hated these people?
Oh my god, why does he can 3-shot me?
Could you also stream if you could, please?
Okay.
I'm watching your Twitch, so it was fine. I watched you died there, but I'm there for Kira's conversation, not because I want to watch it on.
Wow. You're like, I'm there for Kira, but not for you. Fuck you.
They're not talking in fucking Discord. How is this my fault?
They're at work.
A clearly superior. Yeah, have fun with this boss.
I feel like I'm going to... He doesn't... Okay, he's not... They don't have a ton of health. Minus the fact that he regenerated. But 2 grand... So 2 grand did a good chunk. Hoping. I know I am, but still.
You feel
Don't tell me
special
more,
because
Tay, as I
have to
walk
make you
into
feel
the
better
door.
Because everybody's sexually harassing you at your restaurant, apparently. Seriously, who works at a sexual harassment factory?
The fucking AoE guy.
You can jump over that. I know you probably think that, but I just want to make sure to confirm.
I was in the middle of the parry animation. Like, I just parried that fucker.
This boss was... I literally had to get weapons completely just set for this entire fight.
Okay. Alright. I wonder if... Okay, I feel like... My idea was to take the melee man out first. Because he's going to be the harder of the two to fight. Magic Bro is not going to be too bad unless he, like, goes Super Saiyan, like, for instance. But I feel like even then, melee is going to be significantly harder. I mean... Wait a minute. What? Do they damage each other?
You just noticed?
Oh.
The mage guy damages the melee person. I don't think the melee person can damage the mage.
Well, I noticed that last time, but every time afterwards, like a short delay, he does heal.
Yeah, because they're using Gradius, which is a healing element.
You just got fucked.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be a fucking long one. This one's probably going to be the first boss that's going to... It took pretty much the whole game to actually get a difficult boss. And it's not even difficult because of the individual characters. It's because the two of them are together. Oh my god. The spam. If I can get magic though, because his buff wears out pretty quick.
Yeah, this is also why I hate magic. Fuck, I don't start off with anything. I can't have a strong start. I gotta start at the very fucking bottom and work my way back up again every time.
Yeah. Melees do hurt each other.
A wealth of exquisite art such as this would be wasted on you.
Oh, nice catch.
Okay.
Stay still.
Fuck these two. Holy hell. I swear to God, if there's a second phase, I'm gonna cry. I know there is. There's gonna be.
We are facing a significant problem, Balanzone. I can see for myself.
Do they got like Wonder Twin powers? Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, oh, I don't own the smoke. I'm like, I know you had that thought, but no, they just combined to one gigantic thing.
Yeah, that spell's not gonna be able. Jesus Christ. Are you fucking kidding me?
You know, I gotta tell you, I wasn't sure if you was gonna get that off. I'm like, you got the most luckiest just stomp spam in my entire life I've ever seen. And I was so upset. Because I'm like, I swear to God, every time I
Dude,
had
he
that
was
big-
dead. That was
know.
fucked. I gotta go through
You
both
can't
of
even
these
tell when
fucking
he's
things.
sending that off, by the way. You just have to, like, kind of know.
Okay. Yeah. Ah! I was done with this fight, man. I was done with it. Ah, blah blah blah. Back to work. Enjoy. Ah!
I enjoy your suffering. It's delicious.
I'm just annoyed. I got.
For once I agree.
Oh, you act like that hadn't happened in Dark Souls.
No. Let me get it. We'll deal with you in a second, you fucking chud. Shut off.
Judd? No,
Chud.
no. He's a cuck, if anything.
No. Fucking
I call
bitch ass fucker.
you wretch.
I was like, man, I was literally thinking to myself, I was like, this phase 2 is actually really underwhelming comparatively. Ah, got it. He's just got magic that he can fucking cast from 10 miles above in the air.
Yeah, and you just kept getting foot stomp, foot stomp, foot stomp. I'm like, this is bullshit. I want my death. I mean, I got my death, but I do feel like you got incredibly cheated.
I gotta wait for his Gradius to wear off, otherwise, like, I'm gonna get nuked. Like, he does so much less damage without that Gradius. No fucking... I break it, and then it has that stupid delay for him to go through the slump down animation.
This will be fun. For once I agree.
Riveting gameplay. This is such a fun boss. So well designed. I think this might be their shittiest boss design.
I like the double fight. I just don't think the second phase is necessary.
No, I think this version of a double fight is terrible.
I don't. I know. And oh, listen, but you already figured out what you need to do. You gotta keep them somewhat separated and keep one of them always on, both of them always on screen, right?
He body blocked me.
Like I felt the same way with O's and Smoke, right? Like the only difference is you don't have a second person that you can just summon to help out with aggro.
Okay, you can't just sit over there and fucking cast that spell, my guy.
It can and will. Eat it, nerd.
I jumped too early. That's my fault. I tried to heal.
Knowledge lay within, and what its value is.
Boo.
I was about to say you're only hating this because you got Kurt Stomp and it literally didn't have help in the bar anymore.
It had no fucking... And I hate... No, I was disliking the fight from the game. It's not...
Will be fun. For once I agree.
I'm just never a fan of, like, double fights in general. Okay. My fucking bad
no,
for
double
existing.
fights are not great because it's pretty much a gank fest most of the time. But, like, some are okay. I'll give it that, but most are not balanced appropriate, you know.
They both just do way too much damage. Like, I'm not low level. I mean, maybe compared to the game. What they want me. But I mean, 31 and the stat that gives HP. I don't know. I guess I just don't understand the scaling that they have at times.
This will be fun.
Like okay, so the lady who was outside, okay, she was difficult because of the poison, but at the same time, like, even that was still doing reasonable damage, right? It wasn't.
Okay, so for you to do reasonable damage here to them, you need to start doing the element. This is where this fight is part in.
I mean, I'm literally using the weakest element against this particular guy, but that's not the problem. I do not need to use the elements. They are not as beneficial. Like, yes, I could do I could do much more damage. This fight would be a little bit quicker. But that doesn't change the...
I was gonna say, if you can do
No, see, like this shit, okay? That.
That's because this game is really bad with location, but all Dark Souls games are really bad with that.
Not all.
Come on, be honest with yourself. You know damn well that's happened too before in just regular Dark Souls.
No, stop with your bullshit! I jumped too early. There's so many things that just...
Oh, they can't kill each other. That's interesting.
Yeah, they can't kill each other. There are so many things that they really gotta fix. Holy shit.
Okay, I'm trying to say the only reason you hate
No.
that gypped.
Oh, no, that sucks, but like that's happened before. It's not the problem I'm having is there's no rhyme or reason for... Okay, so those critical attacks, I've been able to do it from the back, the front, the side, every fucking direction possible. But the one time I get it, like I don't know why, but like I cannot for the life of me.
You've always been standing in their front whenever you've done it. Like,
I did it behind. I did to his rear, literally earlier in this fight.
No.
No, when you're not jipping me of it this time. Ooh, this is gonna be my own fault for dying. I got greedy. I got so greedy.
You took them off your fucking screen too. I hate that.
Smack him harder, damn it. You hit me for like 7 million damage. Fucking hit him.
No, they're hitting you for the same. You just have a much smaller health pool.
I know. Woo-hoo. I got really lucky with that breaking his poise.
Okay, just for a heads up, that one spell is pretty much a one-shot in the second phase. I don't remember how I beat that other than just blitzing him dead. Because the second he gets half his health gone, he immediately starts casting that spell. I think. So you pretty much have to get him low enough that when you execute him, that he doesn't have any health, and you just immediately kill him. What?
That's fucked.
I guess his shoe doesn't count for damage, only his ankle?
Nope.
Keep wailing.
Ugh. Fuck you.
Change? He is but a puppet, created for a purpose he doesn't even know. Chained to the destiny of another. No, spare me. My worth. I can't.
Stupid fuck.
Congratulations. You might want to check whatever they gave you. That might be something you're looking for.
About it. Hey, look! I'm immune to sick while awakened. Uh-huh. I mean, yes, but no.
Talk to him real quick.
Puppet precious, the grandest gift, delight in their demise. You grant me. The stage is set. The final task stands sole. Arlecchino, we must seek.
Uh-huh. Yep, I know where that. I know who that is. I know who what that is. Yep.
I think you might have to
I have what?
talk to him again. Might have to talk to him again.
The final task
Okay.
stands
So,
sole.
I don't think it's clear.
We must
Go back to the hub.
It's funny because that was where I was going. Going to be curious. Anything here changed?
Yes.
Yes.
You got an item to give to the merchant because you killed the mega merchant.
Killed the mega merchant. It's
Yeah,
funny.
the other guy.
I thought I was gonna have to fight him.
No, you just.
Finally, those arrogant fools. Oh, I have waited so long for this moment. We have waited. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's happening. Metanate, finally we. Wait. No. Ah, peace. Now, friend, I believe you've earned yourself my thanks.
Uh-huh.
You have no idea what just happened, do you?
Well, I'm assuming the merchant's dead, and now this dude is the real one who body.
Yep. They shared the same mind because that guy was a demon that cursed the coin that the other person was like using to become a super merchant.
Huh?
And so they fused together. And so he wanted out, and he's like, okay, the only way to do that, and that guy lied, was to grab the coin off of that super merchant person you just killed, Petalone.
Fair enough.
Which, yeah, and so then he's like, cool, now I've gained control of this body, and just eats that other, like, mind part.
His scepter with a long. That's what you're gonna tell me, game? That's what you're gonna try to sell me on? Iwi and his spell that he.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good stuff. But if you already have things, you're never gonna walk away from it, right? Like one of the reasons one of these games I feel is like, oh cool, I heard these cool weapons towards the end of the game, and then
So begins the end, my friend. Strale velata, a twisted reflection of Arlecchino's shattered mind. Make no mistake, however. I see all.
if you need to change your stats, this is the only time to do it.
I tolerated your divine but carve this into the wood of your creation. Deity, you are not equal. All that being said, whatever end we meet, it has been a delight to compose the song of change together.
Want to talk about how you just popped in?
Talk to that person. I never seen them there. All right, I guess you get nothing. Weird.
Okay.
Temperance, the ultimate goal. The hound of war chases the true balance lies beyond the edge. I know master of self, master of all.
I think Tail complete. I think you're just dumb. I think it was just for lore.
Okay.
The sun, the light that chases shadow.
Just because you say things doesn't mean it's like, you know. That was that guy. That it was on stage.
Oh, the guy who was on stage? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so if you need to change your stats, you need to talk to that guy on the, that's sitting on the ham. If you want to change your stats.
The greatest challenge stands before
If you don't do it now, or if you don't need, or if you want to, do it now because he will be unavailable after this point. Not saying you have to. I'm saying if you're wanting to.
I mean, I don't really.
Okay. Cut.
Excuse me.
And then you're good. Then you're good.
You telling me I can't use these braids by myself?
Nope. It require him to do it because he created you.
Oh, Jesus.
You have 137 valuable shells.
I gotta push the button.
Yeah, too bad I
136
can't hold
times.
it.
I gotta push this button. 136 goddamn times.
Why is holding not an option?
I don't know why holding's not an option. God dang. Woo! Well, I'm gonna go level up. Well, I'll tell you what.
I mean, you're still like 100,000 short because of that one death, but whatever.
I want you
Whatever.
to shush. I don't remember those souls. They never.
I remember, and that's the important bit.
Pepperidge Farm remembers. What was the other?
The polearm or the gigantic, thick,
My
colossal.
polearm. Polium.
Towards the bottom, I think. Not towards the bottom. You did newest again, so it'll be towards the bottom again. Just look for orange. There it is.
shit.
It's mildly shit. You're using the slowest, strongest hitting weapon. It's not going to be comparable in damage, clearly. God, you gotta have like a DPS per second, like, so you can see the damage.
What was the weapon I was?
Wasn't Plague Breath, but it was Wine. It would say +2 on it, yeah.
I mean, the weapon does 835. Terrible, but considering it, I think it went up by like maybe 100 for all those upgrades. Not gonna lie, that's kind of fun.
What's the damage difference between that weapon and the other one?
100 in terms of like average. 500. 5 to 6.
Okay.
It's a pretty big difference between. Well, to the final area of the game.
At least it has the aura.
It's funny you say that. Wow, this looks like the shittiest. I don't know. Normally, like so far, this game's been really pretty. This looks like they. I
You're
think it's
not in
because
the
of
world
this.
anymore. You're on the outskirts of it. I mean, this is clearly evil person fortress kind of thing.
Bad guy be bad.
I mean, what were you expecting?
Like in movies when they're like, you know what, make him eat an apple, so they know he's it.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Make it crunchy too.
Yeah,
you gotta
like-
have that crunch.
And it only ever takes one bite. Are you a boss? I have a feeling you're a boss. You're definitely. There's no way you've been here this whole time, and you then all of a sudden snap going,
He's
"You'll
been
never be as
incredibly
good as me."
helpful. I don't know, man. He's been incredibly helpful.
I don't give
Also,
a
yeah,
fuck.
you're nothing but a creation of his own. Why
I don't
would he
give a
assume
shit.
that you're a person?
Bro was just
right?
like, "You are divine, but you're not divinity. You're not equal to me. If I'm not equal to you, then why aren't you your ass down here?"
Because he's not allowed to, because he's part of the play. So he has to play his part. You are not part of the play, so you're allowed to do whatever the heck you want, which allows you to kill these people. He has to obey the laws of the world.
He has to get better. He can't come in here telling me I'm a divine god, but not a god, and I will never be his equal. I'm gonna kick his ass. He might kick my ass a handful of times. A couple hundred. But I will eventually kick his ass. I will be God. Okay, there's no way they're giving me a severed braid of a maiden, and then I can no longer upgrade my. Okay? We had this talk.
No, I said that for a very particular reason, but I will explain that later.
Well, boss time. All right, buddy.
The swirling maelstrom of creation.
Hey, Bloodborne.
Magnificent.
Kind of does
Is it not? Now, time for your
I can't fly. That's
T-pose on you in the air. Stay outside of your reach the entire time.
this arena looked a lot bigger. All right, tell me this: does he have a second time I'm gonna have to kick his ass in this fight?
Actually, this fight I don't remember much from. It was just kind of there. That double fight had more of an impression than this fight. But I do know he parries you, so have fun with that.
No, it's annoyance because you're copying my shtick, bro.
You're seeing him put up his arm, aren't you?
Oh, I've already been parried by him 3 times. Hey, buddy. Oh, well,
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
It's like you're fighting an actual player this time around.
Nah, he's too stupid for that shit.
I was more talking about, you know, you physically dodging your spell like they do in Dark Souls.
Okay. Okay, that's some bullshit. I knew you were gonna pull it. Alright, Melania. Okay. God.
Don't even give him that term. He's not even close to Melania. Fuck Melania.
She's not even that hard of a fight, okay?
She heals herself. That's the hardest part. And the fact that she's complete counter to my personal build type. That's why I hate her.
God,
I'm not allowed to tank a parent. I'm not allowed to sit back and turtle because it just benefits her.
That does.
And that's my only reason I hate her. Like, other than that, if she got rid of that heal, she would not be as, like, what's the word I'm looking for? As
I think
revered
she'd
as
still
everybody
be
revered
just
before.
as deadly.
No, not even close, dude.
I think so.
She'd just be like, every other. Oh, if I could do a mod and get rid of her healing, and then do a fight, I'd probably be able to one try or 2 tries.
What crude craftsman.
Oh my god, dude. Your sword is so short. I have so much more reach than he does. Now that I know you do that stupid healing shit.
Is that fear I sense?
No, still annoyance. Gonna heal this.
I grow weary of this.
Please. I gotta know. I gotta know. No, okay. They thought about it. They thought this through.
Enough games.
I can't. If I don't let you have your moment,
Oh my fucking god. Is this how this fight's gonna go continuously?
I think you only have to do it a certain amount of time. You can't do it all the time.
Ugh.
My eyes!
Mike, dude, you are the most annoying thing.
I know you hate this game, but I try. At least try to enjoy your run.
No, I'm hating these final 2, like, big bosses. They're just...
Every boss rush of every Elden, like, even Elden Ring or
I
Dark
mean, this
Souls,
is literally
it's not
just
fun.
Melania, but with a dude instead of a woman. And, like, a shittier idea of her healing. At least with hers, it's just punishing you for getting greedy. His is just, oh, well, I get to win. Like, oh, that's so stupid. Like, I don't know. It just, the fact that he, mid-fight, twice became immortal.
That is not a new thing. You definitely run across that before. Like,
There is
come on.
not, no, not in any of the Souls games. The only person who heals...
You getting a second phase of the full fucking heal.
Yeah,
There are
but
people
that's
that freaking
entirely
think they get a
different. This
full
is not a
fucking heal.
phase change.
No. It is a phase change. It just don't give you the freaking cutscene. There are bosses that 3 phase changes, right? Like, and they get full health again, and you have to keep beating their ass.
There, oh my gosh.
Is that fear I sense?
Okay, there usually when they do phase changes though, it is a very big difference. His only difference is quite literally my sword glows and I now do Melania. Like there's no It doesn't add anything new. It's the same move set that he has. He just gets Swan, the fucking Melania attack. Oh. But the fact that he does it more than once is just annoying. This fight is not difficult. It's just a battle of attrition. What's gonna kill me first? My own fucking hatred for how stupid that mechanic is?
Oh yeah, I mean, again, like, I don't know, man. I didn't find this fight as annoying as you're finding it. I found the double fight being way more annoying in this fight.
The double fight was annoying. Like, don't get me wrong, I have gripes on that. Like, the way that they're doing the double fight is not particularly enjoyable. I've also noticed that they give him extra armor whenever he gets low.
Yeah, they don't want you to immediately murder him before.
Yeah,
he goes through the cool
that's what I'm
phases.
saying though. Is like, if this was Dark Souls, like, they wouldn't care. I would be.
I'm pretty sure I fought a Dark Soul where they actually got extra armor in the middle of like
No,
doing.
their stats never change.
They definitely do it. Like in
Oh,
Elden
okay,
Ring.
I guess I just get murdered here.
Yeah, in Elden Ring, that one guy, got it's like that
Godric?
dragon hand, Godric. Yeah, like when he cuts off his hand, he gets extra defense while you're wailing on him while he's doing that phase.
You can still kill him during it though. He just becomes
Yeah,
immortal.
you could still probably kill this guy.
No,
I'm just saying
no,
that
they physically
put
will
enough
not let me.
defense on him that you can't do it, right?
What I'm saying is, like, I physically cannot kill him in any of those. Whereas, like, in a transitional change, unless it's a cutscene, like, watch, he does not, like, they physically would not let me kill him. I could probably go through and turn on one-shot kill, and I doubt he would die. I think he would just immediately go up in the air. God, I hate everything about this boss.
You need to parry that. That will stun him if you get all of them. That I hate. That thing, it's like because you're not locked onto him, it breaks it.
I know I'm getting sloppy because I'm just getting pissed. This is
Dude,
just an annoying
Take a
fight.
moment. Just take a moment, dude.
It's not gonna change it. This boss in particular is. It's like they look at.
I need to
They
bring
looked
Vote
at
into this because I
Melania.
feel like you're being unreasonably tilted because of like shit that's been happening before this moment.
No, it has. I'm no
Come on, man.
looking at this boss and like just his actual fucking kit. This is the dumbest thing. And I will give them. They have some really fun bosses. They have bosses that were decent, that were enjoyable to fight, that had difficulty, but like, you know, it's very clear they don't know why. This feels more like a Dark Souls 1 boss, where they were still trying to figure out like what exactly makes a boss, and then they saw Melania and was like, "Ooh, that's kind of a cool gimmick." And like,
I don't know, man. I gotta see when this is made. I doubt it, but like, what
bro, I'm
Laney
sorry,
does
you're
is not
telling
all-
me not only does he have waterfowl, but he quite literally is using a katana-like saber.
I mean, we got fucking Sekiro using a katana like saber. Like, come on.
Yeah, but I'm not a big fan of Sekiro, which
Not
I know is
Sekiro.
her.
Sorry, Sephiroth is what I meant.
That's not the same. Sephiroth doesn't heal mid-fight.
No, I'm saying that the weapon doesn't really change. Like having a long, thin sword for an evil person, it's pretty damn common.
I know, but it's the fact that there's a ton of similarities. They gave him a healing mechanic. They gave him not only literally waterfowl. Like, he just doesn't do it, 4 times. Like, yeah, it's very clear where his inspiration came from.
I sense your maker.
don't.
Oh, you might be right on that one. That was a 2-year difference between the release date between Enotria and Elden Ring.
No, it's very clear that that's who
Dude,
they were
I
modeling this
would
man
fight this
after.
guy any day of the week outside of Millennia. I fucking hate her.
Oh, it's funny because I'd rather fight Melania. Like, I don't want this knockoff, like, this is the
I
Temu
get you,
version.
but I feel like you're glazing. Oh, so close.
I was close. He wouldn't die anyway. I'm
If you had a notice
standing.
spell, I think you could have killed. If you had a notice spell, I think you could have killed him.
I'm standing by. I don't think they. I'm assuming he probably has that amount of times he. I'm assuming it's 2. But if it's any more than 2, genuinely a shitty boss. Like, that's just.
One of the mechanics that we're just not dealing with, and I forgot about it.
Sucks that he can parry faster than I can swing.
Yeah,
but that's
I mean,
still
like,
just because I'm
you're
using a slow as fuck weapon.
You're so telegraphed. Like, if you're PvPing somebody, you just be like, dude, you gotta stop that. It's so easy to read.
Yeah. Like, no, that's entirely just my choice of weapon. Like, I
got parried, but I don't think I was as bad as your situation.
Now he gets new moves. Yay! Can't do the heavy attack. Nope, that'll fuck me up. Alright, go heal again. Bullshit.
I'm pretty
I
sure
hate
you
those.
can damage him while he's healing. I'm almost certain.
I literally threw my spear. It did nothing.
No. Use your gun next. Oh, yeah. Parry all day.
Oh, no, it damaged me. Alright. I missed the first 6. That was for sure.
Oh, 100%. I got you.
This
I'm like,
was-
I was like, I know that. Whenever I saw that, I was like, you're done. I got you. Because it was just bop, 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 and you just get collapsed. And you're like, you curb stomped him. It was like a free awaken, pretty much.
A private performance, just.
Stop doing the curb stomp. You almost never do.
What cruel clubs. I grow weary of this.
Okay, no, it just doesn't. I just do.
Now shoot him during this, if it's getting up.
See how little I do nothing? Yeah, he genuinely is immortal. I just wait.
My bad.
Yeah, I told
Maybe
you.
it's when he's flying in the air about to send up those like 8 shots, that's when I do it.
Oh, I could probably knock him out of that if I had the spell. If he would stop coming up and
Because
curb
I know
stomping
he
me,
flies
that'd be
in
great.
the air at some point, and I killed him up there. I'm like, get out of here. Because I was
Oh
not
yeah,
gonna
no,
do that.
I'm. He's not invincible whenever he does that.
I sense your maker. How unfortunate.
Now he's gonna heal. Walk over here. I really hate this boss fight. It's been the most unenjoyable fight this game has provided so.
Nice.
Oh, I don't have my harpoon.
The stage is set.
Fuck. Okay.
Not healing, by the way.
Ugh. No! Please, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Stop with your off-brand waterfowl.
You Oreo ass motherfucker.
Yep. All right. Cool. Thank God.
Ooh. Okay,
Fucking stupid ass.
there's gonna be a cutscene that plays.
How could? It is impossible.
You can do another boss. Are you feeling another boss?
I'll do another one, but if he's got stupid healing mechanics like
no,
that,
he has a
fuck that
different
shit.
mechanic.
His word.
Whack him after this cutscene ends.
This is
whack him.
your
Like,
victory.
hit him with your weapon.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
mean
no. I know
literally
what you
whack
meant.
him off.
A performance
Not that kind of game. Not that kind of game.
A standing ovation for the overture to the new world. Now, let us conclude this messy affair. Reach out.
This is a hidden boss, by the way. You could do two things here. Take his hand, and it plays a different. It plays a different.
I had no choice, you see. Naught but twisted mirror held to his corrupted visage could end this tragic tale. And so I toiled and tried, time and time again. The sole thing I had aplenty, maker, made, and mold, stand here. A vessel to begin anew, a salve for this wounded world. Now, reach out. Fulfill your purpose, dear friend.
Yeah.
Where's the man?
So on the ground somewhere. Give it a moment. Right there. Hit him.
Yeah!
Cool. Now you have the hidden boss fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be the fucking other dude.
Yep.
I assume.
This is what I mean. You
It's
couldn't
very
change your
clear.
style.
Like I knew he was
This
gonna
is
be a
what-
boss. And
Freedom
some...
of will does not beget wisdom. I was to help him be born anew, not supplant him with your faceless approximation. Does the puppet believe itself to be a man? Has rot grown roots within your wooden mind? I will carve your final chapter onto your body, you mockery of mankind!
Gotta admit though, that lines are pretty good. Have fun with this fight. I'm not sure if you noticed anything.
Gonna die. How the fuck am I still alive?
You blocked.
Oh, that's some bullshit. Oh, that's some bullshit. Oh, that's bullshit.
Enough! You gave me
I had no heals. Just so we're clear.
Oh, no,
I
no,
had
no,
two,
I
I
don't
used
blame you.
to, I died.
I think he also takes away your mask ability. In this, you weren't wearing your mask anymore unless you accidentally hit over.
Yeah. He puts me back in my. I'm assuming I can still.
Do you wish to make the master of comedy laugh?
Okay. I didn't know you were gonna. Both of those swing.
You guys are both fit for each other. Colossal weapon versus colossal weapon.
Ah.
You're gonna parry. You need to parry this, man.
No.
Face the bard that wills the song.
I'm sad I don't have any magic, but
Huh. It's almost like this boss literally prevents you from playing magic. He is my least favorite design because he takes an entire optional combat off the floor.
okay. All right. Game really with the fucking healing shit. Pissing me off. Oh my god. I get it. He takes all your magic, all your stuff. Oh god.
No. This boss pissed me off more than anything else. You should never remove somebody's ability.
Oh,
to fight.
no, I'm agreeing. Like the fact that you're essentially stuck with, I get it. It's meant to be like a harder skill check kind of thing. That's fine.
No. It's
But you're
bad
literally
because you can't
removing
change your
everything
stats.
the player has spent.
Yeah.
Building.
Like-
I don't know. Kind of
Yeah,
shit.
if they went mage, you'd be like, oh well, like you're screwed because you can't even change your stats because he's the one that does that. So
Yeah.
if you're in this moment, you're screwed. You have to just eat through whatever the pain and suffering you just built yourself here. And I think it's the dumbest thing.
Yeah. No,
Look,
I
I mean, he plays a song and then he just heals himself while you're wailing on him. So I don't think it's that bad.
he heals himself after the song's finished. It's a huge chunk, which means I'm where I was when I.
I mean, you're building a stagger.
And we.
To 1,000 pieces
I miss having my stamina. Like that's really the thing that's.
Uh-huh.
There's just no. Right, my bad. Oh my god. No. Let me heal. Let me heal. Just let me heal. You game. Let me have my just dessert. Please.
I was screwed in here. I had literally no
Ah.
melee capabilities when I went into this fight. You have no idea how pissed I was. You always had a colossal greatsword. I didn't even have that, man.
Oh man. Well, no, my stats I built around being a quality build because I wanted to try everything. It paid off in the end because of that fight. I had built myself to be inadvertently building for a boss fight that I never knew.
Yeah, no, you got lucky. I did not. I
Magic-
was absolutely livid about this boss fight.
Magic, yeah, no, I understand. I don't know why they could have balanced him around the fact of you having your.
I don't mind if it was reduced, right? Like,
Yeah.
but completely remove it. That's unfair. It's like, wait a minute, what? No.
Yeah, it's kind of a. I mean, I get it. Like I said, it's meant to be like a harder. But even that's a bit unfair because there's no reason why you should take away things. Shown this is the gameplay mechanics. Reason why. Even like the hardest bosses in the Souls games, like they're not hard because.
Yeah, they never remove.
Yeah, they're not hard because they just tell you can't use things that you've spent the whole game using. It might be reduced or resistant. They could easily have given him some kind of like hidden thing that made him more like take 50% less or whatever, whatnot. Could have. No, the last that boss fight was fine. That if that was the final boss, like the actual final boss fight, it would have been fine. I would not have been annoyed. But their main final boss is just such a blatant ripoff of what other games have done, with
Dude,
an even
there's no
shittier
such thing
mechanic.
as look, I'm just saying that there's no such thing as originality. I don't really argue against that. I don't think it was that bad of a fight. Weirdly enough, me and you were reversed. That fight.
It's not that it was hard. It was not that it was a difficult fight. It was so unfun that it became it was a chore. It was tedious. There was no fun or joy in that fight for me, because it was like, oh, it's just a battle of attrition. Like, it's not a battle. It's not me, my skill. That's not what's stopping me from beating this boss. It's quite literally, I'm being prevented because he needs to go to his next phase. Like, that's fine. I don't care when bosses have multiple phases. But the fact that he went through and he could just straight up heal and be immortal during, like, even with Elden Ring, you have Godric, right? Godric has his change.
If it was a cutscene,
you can still kill him during that before he gets to that extra thing, and he will die. You will skip second phase.
Look, I get that. I'm just saying that if they played a cutscene every time you got to that point, I think you'd be less mad than if you actually like had to watch him go up. And
I would be less mad if it was two distinct phases. There's no reason for him to have that healing ability twice, and I'm willing to bet he probably has it more than twice.
No. He only has it twice, because after that he stops healing.
Okay. Either way, it's still a very unfun fight, just because there is no, like, it doesn't change. Like, his fighting does not change. He gets an extra move after the first heal? Oh, and Waterfowl, so I guess 2 moves. And then the third phase is he just casts stupid magic.
I mean, imagine that a lot of people have been casting throughout the entire game, which is multi-orb, shit.
And yeah, magic in this game, because the enemies have godlike tracking, is incredibly stacked against you. I mean, it's already overtuned in your regard, and it's even like it goes both ways. The second, that double boss, it was also unfun. But it's just because they both hit like fucking trucks.
Come on, Ornstein and Smoke also.
If you are not like okay, I would argue that Ornstein and Smoke, you're right. They can be a bit of a skill check, because you normally get there around like what, level 30, 40? And but they're built around that idea. Like, they're not gonna just instantly 2-tap you and run both of them down in the middle. But you can quickly be like, oh,
I don't know what you're talking about. Ornstein 3-tapped me, and Smoke also 3-tapped me, right? Like, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like, if
you're just too low level. And like, but the arena they are in is large, and it's very clear that that's why the pillars are there, is to help you zone them out. Okay? There is no that room was large in their intro. Absolutely too small for 2 bosses. There is no way I can zone the 2 away from each other.
I mean, I think that's the point, right? But you're supposed to get them to hit each other. You can't zone them if they're not hitting each other.
They don't, but they do. I do more damage to them than they do to each other.
What it is the mage will interrupt the melee guy, and he'll like teleport himself out of there. Okay, cool. Then do New Game Plus. Give me a second. BRB.
Yeah. It's God. That was the last 2 fights. Just not the last 2. The 2 leading up to that. Fucking annoying. might have been the.
I don't know which one I want to do for the Dark Souls for the Dark Souls Archipelago.
I think for Dark Souls Archipelago, yes too.
I'm picking between DS2 and DS1, but I'm not sure which one.
I was trying to think if maybe I'd just do Dark Souls. I'd say
Yeah,
3, but I currently have that set up for.
Yeah, I know Dark Souls 1 better than I know Dark Souls 2, but I know both fairly well.
Well, you're done. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I will also admit I don't think all three of those should have been together. Yeah, because it's an incredibly painful three-person boss rush, right? It's just I hate boss rush. I think it's a dumb.
That final fight, apart from like the mechanics are kind of dumb because yeah, you're gonna penalize players who did not build themselves from like who excel. You know, again, it is definitely a skill check for sure. But I don't think it's a terrible boss like that final because it's a hidden boss. It'd be different if he was a boss you had to fight, right? That would definitely be. But the last two, like leading up to him, so the final boss and then the double fight, fucking nightmares. Like they're just.
Like I said, the
They are
double
not
fight.
the way they should have been.
I hated that one. The Millennia fight. I dealt with that one perfectly fine. I died a bit, but I wasn't like upset. I just kept making mistakes. And so like difference between me and you, I think I did less dying on the Millennia fight, mainly because I was a mage caster and I could just stay away from him the entire time.
I died like what? Less than 10 times.
Yeah, no, like that fight was relatively easy for me. It was the other fight, the hidden fight. That one, I think I went through like 25 tries because my character just wasn't set for that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is unfair. I can't even change my stats. I'm just set in stone, and I get to be screwed because I'm a mage caster, right?
Yep.
And they're like, no mage casting for you. And it's like, okay. So I actually had to do elemental weapons for that fight because of that. Because that was the only thing I could do. Like I was like, all right, I guess. No, I was absolutely livid because I'm like, you just can't take away an entire like battle option. It's insane. It's insane. I don't even care about the hidden boss. You just can't do that. It's like imagine going into like Borderlands and you just can't reload anymore.
Yeah.
Like, all right. Like,
Can't do what anymore?
You can't reload anymore. You're just not allowed to.
I mean, I can't do a lot of things, or I can reload.
But no, they're I don't know. I very much dislike how they went about that. It's the double fight was a nightmare. Just because again, the space was too small, in my opinion. The ideas that they have are great. The problem is that their execution for a lot of these boss fights are poor. They don't know how to properly balance anything. And this is both on the player side and on enemies. Like some of the bosses, it's really like, oh, they're like, in order to give difficulty, they just either spam their attack, they have faster attacks even with bigger weapons. And they're the same size as you. So it's not like they should attack faster, but they will. The other thing is they'll give them magic spam. It's like, oh, well, can't make this boss too easy. How do we solve that?
Well, let's be honest for ourselves. That happens also in Dark Souls, right? Like looking at
they're
Death Dog
much
and Elden
finer
Ring, right?
tuned.
Like, oh come on, Death Dog and Elden Ring.
I'm excited.
Like that thing was absolutely okay. You may have not struggled with that. I hated him because he immediately just gets burned.
I personally don't think Elden Ring is anywhere near as hard as some of the Dark. It's just, I don't know. I know it's there are bosses that are more difficult, but when I did my soul level 1 run, I genuinely had the easiest time with Elden. But it's because these games all kind of play this.
I gotta tell you, I don't think I find all the difficulty, all the Dark Souls about the same difficulty. There's not one over the other. This one's the most hard out of all of them. They're pretty much the same to me.
Each one has like certain bosses that are difficult. But the thing is, like, I know this is their first game for it, and it's gonna be a lot harder because like you can't really necessarily directly compare it to Dark Souls 2. 3. Well, I mean, you could probably say 2. You couldn't go so much as like Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, because FromSoft had a lot of time out. This definitely feels a lot more like Demon Souls, where like the bosses are more gimmicky. They each had their own special flavor, and that was it. Once you figure out the flavor, you just
I mean,
rinse
that
and
was the
repeat.
whole point of the story because each person played a part, so
But
that would make sense.
they, at the same time, it's no different than Lords of the Fallen, where they can look at other people like there's so many Souls like games, especially now indie made ones that are liked, that do a lot of things right but do some things wrong, and they could learn from those. And like I said, it's clear that they were paying attention, because like I said, that final boss was quite literally just like almost a ripoff of Melania with extra steps. And he particularly was not difficult. I just was getting annoyed at the fact that he just full fucking himself.
I don't know why
Stupid.
you were so bent out about it. That is just a normal mechanic I expect.
It's not normal. Don't even.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Like, all bosses heal themselves.
No, that's not
really
true.
any changing. They're very.
When didn't? Forest Demon didn't? I mean, there's a list I could go through. There's more bosses that do not. And again, I would not have a problem if he had a distinct, like a big difference between phase 1 and 2. It'd be like, okay, like imagine Melania, okay? And phase 2 for her was she just got waterfowl. Wouldn't you feel fucking pissed? Like, there's no other change. She just gets one additional movement.
There's only like 3 moves she gets in her second phase.
He only gets one. That's the problem. And it's not even that he's any different.
No. He gets 2 new phases.
Yeah, he gets 2 new phases. But each phase has a distinct addition, and it's like you could just lump this into one. There's no reason for me to have to go through his health bar 3 times. They're adding difficulty.
There was never the healing involved, and you just had a gigantic health bar instead. Would you be happier with that?
No, you're not. But you're not listening to what I'm telling you. There's no reason for that middle phase. None. They should cut that out and just make it 1 and 2. Not powerful, full bore. Like every other fucking boss in any Dark Souls games. Look at the Lothric Princes. You have, I guess you could be like, oh, he's got 3 health bars, but only 2 of them matter. The first one, which is when we fight Lothric the Knight, and he's kind of weak. The second one is with the twin princes. Only one of those 2 health bars in that second fight even matter, and one of them has a significantly reduced health pool because of it. This guy just straight up, there's no real addition. There's nothing that changes significantly in the second phase, in that middle in-between area. It's just there to make you waste healing, to give him some artificial difficulty, like in a way that's not okay.
Dude, I just...
That's why I'm like, it'd be like me adding an extra boss phase to the Asylum Demon in Dark Souls. Your very first boss, that basic dude, and being like, you have Asylum Demon, and then we're gonna bring him in Fire Sage for phase 2. It's just, you get gypped. I don't know. I personally, I already dislike healing mechanics. I don't like Melania's fight in terms of the fact that she can heal, but that's a skill check, not a phase change.
No, it isn't a skill check. It is, how aggressive are you? Right?
Nah.
It forces you to be aggressive with her, because if you're not aggressive, she gets healing back. That's the whole difference there.
I
She only heals when she attacks. She
heals when she hits you.
Yeah, exactly. So you're not allowed to block. I mean, you can.
You can.
But you have to have the damage to set off that, right?
Okay.
You can also just like roll everything.
You're
And
meant
not
to
miss.
dodge.
That-
That's the idea behind it. But you can also do like, I mean, level went through and proved that you could just parry the bitch to death. Like there,
Yeah,
you
but again,
can do
it-
what you want,
oh,
and
but-
nothing's gonna prevent you. But with
Well,
this
you're not
dude,
wrong.
I
But,
physically
mean,
cannot stop him from doing anything up in there, other than maybe a handful of.
you
But
can't
he
stop
just
Melania
straight
when
up
she's
gets
doing
healed.
her waterfowl. Like I don't know why
You
you
can parry waterfowl.
think that, huh?
You can pair the player version of waterfowl. You just can't parry hers. But hers
No,
is
but you can't
telegraphed
stop
as
you
her
can
fuck
once
also-
and
she's in that
dodge.
move. Once she's done it, she's up in the air. You're stuck waiting for it to go done, right? Like I think that is like also an unfair move because if you're in a worse position when she starts that off, you're screwed. You can't do the
Well,
rolling
hold
dodge.
on. When she starts waterfowl, there's a literal pattern to it. Like if you roll, I think you
If
roll
you
past her.
are enough steps away from her,
It doesn't
yes,
matter about stuff. You
do
can be
that.
right underneath her and still get away.
Dude, I gotta tell you, like
Like
You're getting
I assure you, that move is not as unavoidable as you.
I recognize that it's not unavoidable, but you're tail's taking damage. If you want to
You're
100% avoid it, you need to be.
I
a couple steps
assure
behind
you, if like soul level 1, no, that bitch, you got to do that practically perfect, or she will just end your life in a matter of.
I know you can
couple
do
of
it
ticks.
perfect if you're set up for it, but if she does it while you're standing right next to her and she jumps up, you're screwed.
No, I'm telling you, while you're right under her, you can.
No,
Yes.
no, I think you're full of it, 100%. I need to see you. I need to watch you do that, and you just be like, oh no, like every time you're gonna survive that, you're gonna be away from her a couple of steps. So because that first little like ball that she does. You're not standing right next to her, and then she comes at you. Then you roll forward, and then you just do like that whole circular thing to keep away from her.
No, that's why I said she's a skill check, like genuinely. This man was not. There was no skill check. It was just bullshit. He was not any more difficult than some of the early game bosses. The double fight, genuinely harder. Mostly because there's 2 of them. He wasn't even half as difficult as they were. He was just annoying.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
I'm not to say like I hated the
think you're
game.
being
I didn't
way-
hate
No, I'm
Enotria.
not saying you hate the game. I think you were specifically tilted before that moment got there because you got gypped from that double fight, and when you got
I mean,
to
I've
him,
been
and
gypped
you were being-
before. Like that's not.
I
I'm not
get
mad
it,
about
but
being
I think you
gypped.
are being overly critical about things that are just normal mechanics.
No,
And fighting. Yeah, no,
I'm
the
being
healing
critical
done-
because I've now beaten the game. I have the whole game's worth of okay. It had its highs, it had great moments. And there were some boss fights I could point to that were still bullshit. Like the mages dude. The one back in like the early beginning. I know I fought him earlier than I probably should have. But the moves he has some bullshit moves. He was still difficult in certain ways. I mean, I think I died to him more than any other boss. There was the second phase for the guy's armor who I was wearing. That was an annoying fight. Like, there's no reason for him to have that much health. It's just a gimmick throwaway fight. Funny as it may have been, it was funny. It was fun. But it was kind of annoying the fact that he practically had the same amount of health he did when he was in armor. And we're talking about this scrawny little dude he almost killed me because of, magic and like, I can't remember.
No, he's
Been a minute.
tossing grenades at you.
Yeah, grenades. Like, they have moments throughout the whole game that that miss the mark. They clearly, like, yes, it is a difficult game. Cool, I'm glad they made a hard game, but they made it hard in ways that were just annoying and bullshit rather than actually skill based. They'll get
I don't know,
better.
man. I have fought bosses and I'm like, cool, I'm now done. And then they just have an extra thing. And I'm like, this is unnecessary, right? But like, I don't
I'm
think I
not.
really complained about the second fight. I swear to God, you're only mad because you were just done with the game by this point.
I know. I was still enjoying myself. Getting gypped from the boss. That's the whole point of these
No,
these Souls likes.
not even just dip. I mean, just like you're already just not wanting to fight. You just want to go one through the thing and just go about it. I'm telling you, that guy healing himself, I didn't even think of the second thing of, oh, that's cheap. No, I'm like, oh, okay, this is just generic boss healing themselves because this happens every time there's a phase change.
No, well, it's the difference
Regardless of
between
the
the two of
cutscene or
us.
not.
In
No,
this
no, no. There's
particular
just no difference between there being a cutscene and him just you see him float up and then heal himself.
But see, the thing is, you're not. When I'm saying his healing is bullshit, I'm referring to the fact that he gets 2 of them, and it's his phase change.
Again, it
There's-
changes nothing if he has 3 phases, right? There are bosses that get 3 phases and they get full health bars all over again.
But they're
I think there's
massive
only like
changes.
one boss in the entire Dark Souls series that has
Like, look,
3
okay,
phases.
fine. I'll point out one. Ludwig from Bloodborne. Each phase is entirely distinct. There is very little.
I will not disagree. That
That's
he
my
doesn't really
argument.
have that much difference. In
Well,
his
that's the
phases.
problem. I'm saying you could cut out phase 2, and that boss fight would be 10 times more enjoyable.
No, it wouldn't be enjoyable. You just wouldn't have a boss fight. You'd just already be done with them. You've gone through that super easy.
What I'm saying is he can heal the once. That's fine. But you go from
What I'm telling
you
you
go
is
from
that you
his
wouldn't
weak
have a
form.
fight. You would have finished that fight on the first try.
Yeah. That doesn't matter. That's more on their own level of. That's my whole point behind that middle phase is entirely just filler to make you waste your health healing. There's no real difficulty added with that middle phase other than it just becomes a battle of attrition. It's just how long can you survive before you get mind-numbingly bored in the final boss fight. I should not. It's like Gwen, right? Cool idea, fucking terrible final boss.
I have a slight feeling that you would love the last DLC boss of Lies of P. And I'm saying that because I hated that boss. I hated it so much, I changed the difficulty easy because I didn't even want to engage in this boss because it's just straight up like what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't fit in the world. And that's what bothered me so much about it, right? Like it felt completely different than any other boss I completely fought from up to that point. And I don't know, like I feel like the bosses in Enotria, the last one, the double fight, it felt generically double fight. In all honesty, like I would tell you that much. I don't really see that being that bad of a double fight. The last phase is just straight up bad. You can't see him fully. He has a magic attack that just outright kills you if you're not paying attention, right? Like, and it's just that phase is just bad. That's just bad. I think the first phase is absolutely fine. You just gotta learn positioning and making sure they're both on the screen the entire time. Just generic, group fights. But maybe it would have been better if they had a bigger room. I don't know. Like, but I'm telling you that last fight in the thing with the Melania, I didn't even notice that he looked like Melania, and it's just, I don't know, like maybe because I just have complete distance from him, it wasn't that big of a deal for me. Like the healing, I just felt like the healing was just normal boss mechanic shit. I swear to God, I fought bosses that just healed themselves back up. I swear to God, I have. And I just like okie dokie.
There's
like
one boss that will heal during fights. That was
no, not during fights. I'm just talking about when I get them down to an exercise, a cutscene plays, and they get their health back.
My problem is it's not necessarily with him healing directly. It's annoying. It's the fact that his phases are so mundane. Like I said, that middle phase could be entirely cut out and the fight would be much more enjoyable because cinematically it would be such a better scene. He goes from, well, you kind of fucking kicked my ass to, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Instead, what you get is, you kicked my ass. Now I'm gonna be slightly pissed at you. You're like that annoying gnat. And then you get, oh shit, this is cool. But by the time you hit, oh shit, this is cool, you're already annoyed because middle fight was such a fucking letdown for being a final boss. If he was one of the earlier bosses, there would be a lot less. I would not have much of a problem because it wouldn't have been that big of a letdown. But being the final boss, we have built up to this moment. and he is one of the stupidest things I've ever seen.
Okay, I gotta tell you, like the story of this game, there's literally no build up. You don't hear anything about this guy. You only just know you're just supposed to go fight him, and then that's it.
I'm not
right?
talking about story. I mean, we're building up
I'm
in the
talking about
game.
in story.
I don't give
You
a fuck.
just
I couldn't
don't
tell you what the story
see
was for
this
this whole
guy,
game.
and so you have no like the Dark Souls, that one darkness guy, right? You
Which one?
hear about him the
Dark Lurker?
entire. No, it's in the DLC. The darkness.
Oh,
King or
Manus?
whatever. Yeah, you
What are you
hear
talking
about him.
Yeah, you hear about him a lot. No, I'm not going to say
Yeah,
he's
you
he's
know,
in a
throughout the
particularly
game, you
amazing
hear
fight.
about him.
I
I'm
none
saying
of Dark
that
Souls
fight is
fights are really
good
that
for him.
memorable, other than nostalgia for me.
No, what I'm saying is, Manus is an absolute pain in my ass. He's a good fight. What I'm telling you is that you actually get context of who the fuck he is by the time you get to him if you're somewhat paying attention, right? But in Enotria, you get one or two lines to say this is your general goal to go to this man, right? And then you're just murdering these random people that don't really seem to be connected to this guy at all. And then you just end up at his doorstep, right? And then, of course, there's no build up. You don't expect anything. And then you fight him, and he's just kind of like a generic you, right? And so the whole point being here is that he's a letdown because they didn't do proper build up. And two, they didn't really give him flashier things to do. Like,
I mean, yeah, you're essentially defending my point. Again,
no,
he's a huge letdown. But again, I'm not even looking at it from a story perspective because I could not tell you this. Mostly because one, they practically never mention really anything. Nothing seems to be super connected, like you said. And I'm willing to bet there probably is a lot of lore if I was to dig through all those things that I game. But even Dark Souls does much better job at they can convey a story through. I mean, you walk through Lothric Castle and it's fucking crumbled. You have dragons, like you have context just by the visuals. That is your storytelling. You're seeing, oh shit, like this Manus is in the abyss. You know that because if you've heard it mentioned a couple of times. And then as you're going through and you get closer and closer to that abyss, you see more and more of this corrupted influence. You're like, you're visually being told the story by what you're seeing. And in Enotria, it's like none of that. But when I'm saying like the buildup for this particular final boss, it's like I'm fighting all these bosses. I know that the last one is meant to be memorable, and it felt like fucking Gwyn. No one should feel like fighting Gwyn. Don't get me wrong. Gwyn is a conceptually cool boss, not with his attacks or anything, but the idea behind him. He could be good now if they revisited and changed how he worked. But instead, we got a boss that you can parry. You should not be able to parry your final fucking boss. Like, not in a game like Dark Souls, because like it made him just, you can just cheese him.
The Elden Beast in
No.
Elden Ring?
No.
You sure?
Yes?
Okay. I'm not sure. I never parried, so like I wouldn't know. Straight up.
Like when you think of a final boss, I mean, you have the Elden Beast and you have what is it, America?
Parry Manus?
No. Manus just beat your ass.
Can't parry any of his moves.
I mean, you could parry his spells, I guess. I wanted to.
I can't remember. I know parrying became more of a thing for bosses and all.
Gwyn was the only final boss you can. And it depends on which boss you talk about for the final boss.
But is Gwyn the guy?
He's the one in the flame, in the kiln.
Yeah. But he's also supposed to show that like all the build up to a man that's literally just a husk of a person. It's a explicit story of, you know, you're literally fighting scraps.
I think it's. I don't think there's a storytelling aspect. I genuinely think it's just because they were still figuring out how to make bosses, and you can clearly see the evolution. To Elden Ring.
I disagree. I think him being that weak and easy to beat was an explicit storytelling thing. He is no longer the powerful person he was because he made himself feel. And because he made himself feel, he literally was nothing by the time he got to him.
I genuinely think it was just a limitation of what they could do.
No, like
the reason I say that is
that point, right? Everybody talked about
if you look at DS2, you have the age, like it's the Age of Darkness, right? And you're going through that portion. that final boss is still more like is far more complex and more detailed. They physically like the engine just could not handle any of the creatures. That it genuinely again was a limitation at the time. You have to remember this was made for the PlayStation 3 and this was early
I
PlayStation 3. Limitations were there. Like I don't
dude,
think
I
it
strictly think it was made because he
I don't
was.
I think it
He
just
was done,
happens to
man.
be
Like, he
like
was done.
nice and coincidental because it was a nice way for them to cop out and have people do that.
Oh, come on, man. Like, come on. Like, do you not think storytelling bosses are important? Do you really need an epic showdown for all
For
the
my
effort
final
you put
boss,
into at the
yes.
very end?
For the
Really?
final boss, I do. Think about it. You spend, I don't know, how many hours did I just play in it? If I'm spending
Oh?
10 and a half hours getting to that final boss and it is such a letdown, my opinion of the game is going to, because I spent so much time getting to this, the final boss should not, I'm not meaning like it needs to be the hardest boss. No, but it needs to be cinematically. Gwyn is not.
I don't know.
Gwyn
I don't know, man.
is fantastic for storytelling, sure, but you still leave a lot to be desired, and they could tell the same story with him still being more. Like, we are talking about a man who quite literally took on dragons.
He's no longer that man because he made himself fuel.
I mean,
That's the point.
yes, he is fuel, but at the same time, like,
No, you're literally fighting an ash, a husk of the man he once was because he burnt himself to continue the link. That's the whole point of the story.
I understand, but you can still make him a more difficult boss.
No, you don't, because he can't be.
You
It's
can.
the same thing as that one guy from who's in the crypt in
What, Pinwheel?
DS2, I think. The guy you require to kill the giants to be able to hurt him. Right? He's not at all difficult. At all. He's just a husk. He's no longer in control of who he is. Right? Like, and
You
the
mean
only
the
reason he's
king?
difficult because of huge ass. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. The King Vendrick is still really difficult unless you go through and you do these specific things that counter him. You literally are
Because
making him weaker than he is because it's a gameplay mechanic to make you be able to fight him. He is genuinely still incredibly strong.
Yeah,
he's
you
Like,
can't.
not
no,
that
hold
difficult.
on. When you fight him, the actual strength of King Vendrick is the one that is before you get any of the things of a giant. You have to go back in time to retcon his strength. Like, it's not that he himself is weak, it's that you are quite literally going back in time and fucking with his timeline to make him weaker. For
I know
you
you're
to match
saying
his
that.
strength.
Okay. Just pull back on that slightly. I know you went back in time and stole like giant souls. I don't think that's because you prevented him from grabbing it. Because there's that one dragon that it is. Like
I never
an
said you
homunculus.
prevented him from grabbing it. I'm saying you're going back to gain the power that he had. Like, you're trying to match him, is the idea
I
behind
don't.
it.
No. You are taking from him. You're not matching him.
Okay, so then my original statement then is true, and what you're trying to retcon it is.
No, because I'm confused with this retcon idea because it doesn't really make sense either. Mainly because there's a homunculus dragon that you can kill for a giant soul. He's not back in time. He's in current day, and you can yank it and still make him weaker.
Yeah, but
There's some weird connection between the giant souls and him.
Fight him with one giant soul is still, he is incredibly strong still.
I understand that.
Well, that's
but
what I'm
he's
saying
not
was like,
strong. He's not strong. He's a fucking sponge. There's a difference. We both know this. You know I'm being true.
I know, but like, you're trying to talk about story, and it's like, well, story-based,
talking-
King Vendrick is a fucking monster. He is a nightmare.
No longer that man. This is
You can say he's no longer that man, but if I walk in there with no souls or one soul, that bitch is gonna kill me. Like, it doesn't change anything.
You literally can fight him without taking a hit. It would just take fucking forever, right? I'm saying
Yeah, but now you're
he's not exactly a difficult fight. He isn't. You know that.
Yes, but
The only difficult part is because of how long you have to stay in that arena, because he has like 5 times the amount of a health bar that any other boss has, and it's just tedious, right? It's the same thing you're complaining about the other
yes
guy.
level.
Um, the like off-brand Melania person, right? Like it became more tedious, and it's just
You're
there's
also
nothing
talking
but
about, first off, a side optional boss versus the final fucking boss. Second,
is
when
he
it
side
comes
optional? I thought
to
you had to actually fight him to get something from him.
no, he opens
You
a
sure?
secret door. You get his ring. Oh no, but like that doesn't do anything for you.
I thought that you had to get that to continue the story.
No, it's optional.
Yeah, you have to. I think you have to get to the castle to go down there and get enter the forge. You literally have to fight him. My point
Oh.
being is that he is a story boss.
No,
He's
no,
a
no, no,
husk of a
no, no, no,
man.
no. King Vindrick is an optional boss who unlocks a secret ending. He has no hold on the main story game.
I
or
thought you
anything.
had to kill him to
Not
grab
even
his
once.
ring to open up that door.
No, you get his ring from somewhere else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Where do you grab it from?
I don't fucking remember. It ain't him. He doesn't have it anymore.
What game are we talking about?
PS2.
I'm looking it up. I'm pretty sure you grab it off his ass after you kill him. Yeah, he's walking near his ring.
Near it. It's
Yeah,
not
but
on him.
Yeah, you actually walk into that arena and you can just walk past him, pick it up, and leave. You don't
Yeah,
actually have to
he's
fight him.
entirely optional. He holds nothing on it. You need to kill him in order to get a secret ending, but again, in the story, he is meant to be incredibly strong. For gameplay mechanics, they have to find a way to weaken him. Otherwise, no one wants to sit there and play. Like, we
Again,
don't want another fucking Yzumat, all right? No one wants
I'm
that.
telling you, I don't know. You say he's strong, but let's be honest with ourselves. He's really not that difficult because he's no longer the man he
You
was.
cannot compare like story level power, right? I can read about how strong Cloud is, but when I play Cloud, he's going to be significantly weaker in order to make the game make sense.
No, he's significantly weaker because he's no longer the man. He's no longer King Vindrick. He's lost his mind. He
He
no
is still
longer controlled.
strong though.
He's not.
Just because he's a mindless husk does not change his strength.
Dude, like I don't know what to tell you, man. Like,
oh
when
man,
fighting that man, like
Calamite is so much weaker because he got shot. No, that bitch was still strong as fuck, and he had an arrow in his ass.
Yeah, but I'm saying you're not fighting him at full strength, right? Like you can't say that you killed the man. No, you got lucky because he was already pre-damaged before that. And yes, he was still a hell of a fight, but no, he's not at full strength. He's not that strong as he is in the stories because you were fighting the husk of his body. Yes, it's a bit of a pain, but no, it's not that difficult. He literally just has like long reach, and it's pretty easy to sidestep him.
Again,
like, he's not that difficult.
You do have to separate a little bit when it comes to gameplay mechanic.
No, what I'm telling you is that they could have given him a lot of things as being the story region of what he is, but no, they give him just a pretty much a giant of a man throwing a sword at you, right? And that's pretty much the same thing as that guy, other person that was in the kiln, right? Like he's just a giant of a man throwing shit at you. I think he has one spell.
What I'm saying though is they definitely could have made the boss fight harder. They could do these things, and it would still make sense in the story.
But they're no longer the man.
No. See, that's the thing. I understand they're no longer the man that they once were. I'm not meaning he's got to go through and go full on fucking Zeus on me, but don't make him parryable. Don't make him the easiest thing in your game. Especially when he's the final boss. He's that final little push. There's a reason why, like, I remember Aldia from fucking DS2 because that's a memorable final fight. He's a bitch and a half. He doesn't do much. He throws fireballs and whatnot, and he's just a big ass slug. But he's far more enjoyable to fight than Gwyn. The only real thing that you can remember Gwyn from is the stories. Yeah, he took down dragons. He threw lightning. He was madman like Zeus. And when you fight him, not only is he a husk of him, he's not even he's worse than a basic hollow. he should not be that weak. And it doesn't matter.
That's the point of the story. He burned
Yeah,
himself
you can
to
still
avoid to
go
be
through
that.
and have him be strong.
No, he can't because he
You
linked the
can.
fire. He's
Just
no
don't make him
longer
as
that
strong as he
person.
once was.
Oh,
I'm not
no.
meaning go through and make him like the soul of Cinder. But like you can still have a difficult boss and it'd be like, yeah, this is him at half power. Look at Artorias.
No, because that's not storytelling. The point
But
of it is not
look
only
at
is he a
fucking
boss, it also
Artorias,
gets
dude.
storytelling.
He's weaker than he was, but still fucking strong. Basic ass easy as shit boss fight, don't get me wrong, but that's more because they made it the most telegraphed moveset in the world. But he's still
so he's
strong.
fine, but not the other guy, right? Because that Gwen is still fucking strong. If you get
He's
hit, it
not.
takes a lot of damage.
I'm never gonna
He
get
does
hit
a
by
lot
Gwen.
of damage to you.
Bruh, that shit's so telegraphed. And you can parry it.
Both of them are.
You could be blind and still parry Gwen.
They're both fucking maybe not parable, but they're both fucking easy and telegraphed, right?
They are, but again, the difference is you get to see even when he's been beaten, broken, literally, and is consumed all by the abyss, you still get a fight to see what Artorias might have been. He's significantly weaker than he was.
My point, that's not who he might have been. You are now attacking a destroyed man at that point.
But I'm saying is he's still strong. He's still a fun fight.
Oh, Gwen is still strong. Have you been hit by him by chance?
No, that's the problem. I'm not talking about like I should not have to sit here and be like, yeah, I've never been hit by Gwen because again, he's so fucking easy to parry.
He does a crap ton of damage.
I bet he
know
can.
this because I got hit with him because I was a mage, but I still downed him with a couple of soul arrows, right? I was like, that was oddly easy, but that was also because he
could still be in a harder fight. I'm not meaning like they gotta make him, again, fucking Zeus. But they could give him more, and it still would not take away from the fact that he's a husk of himself. We're talking about the literal. There's a literal strongest man in the fucking universe, essentially. Bro not only has lit the fire, but is still somehow there. You can give him a little extra strength without making it seem like he's, as powerful as he once was. Like,
if he had that strength, he wouldn't need fucking bodyguards. You wouldn't have to constantly fight his entire ensemble of assholes just to get to his face.
You have to fight them because they're the knights that went into the kiln with him.
Not all of them.
All of the Black Knights were the ones that went into the kiln with him. That's why they're black and not silver anymore.
Yeah, but why are they not all near him? You fight a ton of them.
They all got fucked.
My point still being is that if he's that strong, he doesn't need a fucking bodyguard. In fact,
no, he doesn't need a bodyguard. They're not guarding him. I have a feeling they're meant to keep his ass inside. Or to stop stupid people like you from coming into the kiln to fucking kill him.
Why? There's no reason to keep him alive. He's no longer keeping the fire burning because he is, again, already burnt up.
But the idea was they wanted the Age of Dark to come. Which is the actual, the ending that happens for DS1. That's what leads to Dark Souls. Why we
I thought the DS2 was because you did like the fire.
No, DS2 is what happens if the fire's not lit. DS1 is the Age of Light, DS2 is the Age of Dark, and DS3 is what happens when everything fucks up. And no one that's what the repercussions of the Age of Dark
thought the Age of Light was coming to an end in 1. Which is the whole point, which is why you go down there to go, I'm going to set myself ablaze, which continues.
You were supposed to, but
DS2, because that's also falling apart because you're now at the end of another Age of Light because they decided to reburn, which is why you need to burn yourself another time to continue on to DS3, which is at that point, you're now seeing that this should not have continued this long.
No, DS2 is entirely the Age of Darkness. It is thousands of years later.
No, because everything's not like the shit, right? Like it's in the same quality of destruction as
like I said, Age of Darkness. That does not mean it's the end. It's not the calamity. That's DS3.
I'm just saying DS1 and DS2 did not really have that much difference in the collapse of society, right?
I mean, they did. Why do you think the literal final boss of DS2 is a Grim Reaper ass lady? she wants the dark to continue.
I think she was trying to push for the dark so no one would set the fire ablaze like they
No.
did the first time.
She stopped it. She's the reason this all happened. Actually, well, Vendrick and what the fuck is this Bell ass dude? Them. Like they all caused this shit to happen. And that's the problem. DS2 is literally each one is a different segment of timeline. 1 is the Age of Light, 2 is the Age of Dark, 3 is Calamity. That's why at the end of 3,
I'm looking this out. I there's got to be.
Like in the end of 3, whenever you're going to fight the Soul Ascender, you see all the worlds colliding.
Yeah, no. 3 is the whole world just ending.
Yeah,
was the
that's
whole
why I was like,
point.
I'm saying Calamity just.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to. I'm swear to God, the canonical ending for 1 and 2 is continually lighting. 3 is where you're seeing what happens when that continue. It should have died a long time ago. Which is why you have the Cinder Lord, which isn't that just a copy of the other two, like people that you burnt in there, like then they have spells from before. I can't remember that fight very well, in all honesty. Who's the Lord of Cinder, right? Is that Gwyn the original Lord of Cinder?
Gwen is the original Lord of Cinder.
Would that be Gwyn again in 3?
I don't know who the Soul of Cinder.
Yeah, if there's only one person that set themselves ablaze, that would have been Gwyn, but I don't think that is.
See,
I think it's one of the other
the
players.
problem you're running into, okay, so DS1 is an infinite loop, okay? Every time the fire's lit, you are Gwen. Like, your hero, it eventually becomes what Gwen is. That's it. That's why. DS1 is a continuous loop. There's no technical canon ending until you get to DS2, where it's the Age of Dark. We now starting to see the downfall. No one lit the fire this time. This is what comes after. For DS3, it makes, like, they're not directly, like, neither ending is canon, because it doesn't matter which ending you get. The next step will always come, eventually. It is meant to be, like, that's why neither game, like, from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, they never specify which ending happened before. Because it didn't matter. The choice was an illusion. It didn't matter if you go through and burn your soul and become fuel for the fire, because the Age of Dark will always come. It may be put off for another 100 years. It could be put off for another 5 years.
The whole point of from DS2 to DS3 is it being the putting off the Age of Darkness. I thought that was the whole point of this thing, is that they keep putting it off, and it shouldn't be, and that's why everything's crumbling by 3, because it's been going on for far too long. That
Like
was the whole
DS2 is the whole thing is during the Age of Dark.
I thought the canonical ending was that you don't choose.
There is no canon ending. That's the problem.
Because you have 3 endings in that one.
You do. You can either take the throne, which proceeds to, you take the throne of Want, and that essentially fire. However, you can take the throne of Want and also renounce the flame, which just continues the Age of Dark they're already in. Or you can embrace the flame and start the Age of Fire again. It doesn't restart the process. Again, it doesn't matter what you're choosing. By the time, eventually, 3 will happen. It doesn't matter how many times this plays out. It is inevitable. There is the, like, walk away option, which is just neither. But essentially, it's the same as the Age of Darkness. Well, you're just deciding to do what you already are.
I don't know how that one's any different than the Age of Darkness, in all honesty. They try to give you something, but it's just like nothing.
Because if I remember right, Aldia knows that, like, the choice doesn't matter. Again, he knows it's trying to tell you it's an. And when you finally face him, he's like, I kind of understand, but, like, you need to do this. You need to take the throne. You have to do one of these 2 options, because that's what happens. That is what always happens.
Are you talking about that Snake Lord? That weird snake head,
He's not.
snake serpent thing. Is that who you're talking about?
Aldi has a big
Who are
ass
we ta-
blob. I feel like this is the
He's the bonfire exploding
Yeah.
thing.
That thing.
I was like,
Yeah, you have to actually kill the king you were talking about earlier to get his ending.
Aldia.
Yeah.
I was like, he's just a blob. Like, you have to kill the king in order to get that. But
Okay, so I know that guy. I thought he was a representation of that serpent from 1.
no, he's not Framped or any of them. He is Aldia. Like,
Framped?
he's a separate person.
Framp's not even mentioned in the rest of the series except for
No.
statues in DS3.
Because the primordial
No,
serpents are
DS2
dead.
No,
at
the
this
DS2. There is reference to them in DS2, and like some of the art and some shields that have them on it. I think, if I remember right. But like whether or not they're alive or dead, I don't know. But again, like if
no,
it doesn't matter,
there's
then
nothing inside
why even
DS2.
push him to go do any of it, right? Why even go through the entire journey in the first place?
That's the point. You're told that your choice matters. So from that assumption, what you've been told, you are the chosen undead. You're the one who will fix things. It doesn't matter. You're just another one. It's just repeating the same cycle. It's just until something breaks. And it always does. Why the next game happens.
I need to do a video essay, but like again, this is just because I thought the Age of Dark, everything just goes the crap, and then
No, the Age of Dark is. It sounds
can't light it
terrible.
up
It's just
again.
the end of civilization, as like.
Yeah,
that's
right. And if it's civilization that you as humans no longer exist, and everything just goes dark, and then it just goes back into.
No, that's not that's the Lord of Hollows, where everything starts crumbling fully. That's the difference. The Age of Dark just starts the cycle again. The light go to light the flame. It just repeats the process. When you walk away from the fire, when you you're like, fuck that throne. That throne sucks. Stupid throne. And you walk out them doors, that's when you start the Age Hollow, thus bringing us to D3. That's what happens when you don't continue either side. Whether you light the fire or not doesn't matter. It's once you ignore the chain and you completely do not subjugate yourself to either side, that's what breaks it.
Okay, but you not doing it until it's the Age of Dark.
No. You have to be
What,
the embodiment. Okay. No. When you look at the DS2, the final boss, right? The lady, she chose to not light the flame, so she embodied the other side of it. That's why she has this more grim Reaper aesthetic.
I'm telling you,
That's
if you
the Age
do
of Dark.
not light it and you just walk away, that's the same thing as not lighting it. Like there's no like the Age of Dark and walking away are essentially the same thing.
Yes, but no.
You're not going to find a solution to it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yes, but also no. Choosing to not light the flame in the first one still leads to the same thing that happens in D2. Yes. Choosing to not sit on the throne, which is needed to take the flame or not flame, in DS2 is what starts the hollow. And it's because of all the other things that have happened leading up to that, with Aldi and his research. You are essentially told, and hey, there's a way to break the cycle. And that's what Aldia wanted to do. Until he realized, oh shit, breaking the cycle's even worse. And he tries to stop you. Well, actually, I think he wanted to be the truth.
I see the zero difference between the Age of Dark and you just walking away.
I mean, yes. The only thing that doesn't change is the fire fades. Correct. but you're also completely breaking and separating yourself from it. There will
And
never
it doesn't
be.
need you to be you don't need to be in part of that. Somebody else can just happen to walk in there because you killed every single thing that was oppressing it or preventing anybody from just simply walking in there. And they could just light it themselves, right? Like, that's the problem.
There's
here.
no one else, though. You've murdered everyone who would even know remotely about this. Everything else is just a mindless hollow. You've murdered a whole kingdom.
I don't know. You say mindless hollow. There's plenty of people who are not mindless.
You murder them all, though.
No, there's plenty of people like in DS2 in town that are just there.
What? 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 You mean the
Yeah,
blacksmith?
the blacksmith, the ladder
He doesn't know
guy,
about that.
like,
He doesn't. They don't know this stuff, though. They wouldn't know to go to the castle. That would take way too many assumptions. And it's not like your character's going to
considering
mention
that
it.
you've been doing this entire time, I would assume they would know where you're going.
No, why would you? Why would you ever tell them? Not to mention you're also a hollow yourself.
Yeah, but what makes you go there besides any other hollow, right?
Because
Like
you're
another
told to.
hollow can just go do it, right? It's just
No, you are always the chosen. You are the one that has.
the chosen is just a made up little thing to make people believe they go. There's plenty of chosens that go that direction. Not all of them succeed.
But see, that's the thing. That's why it's an infinite loop. You're playing just
Which
another
again,
one of them.
even if you don't go into it, another chosen is just going to show up, and then
Not always. If you break the cycle, there will never be another chosen dead.
You don't. It doesn't need you to bring in another chosen. That's my point, right? You leaving does not really break anything. You're just removing yourself from the situation. Somebody else is going to take your place to make that choice.
If there is no one else,
again, they'll just make one because apparently in DS2 people just find that place. That's the whole point of the curse.
No one finds it. You're literally told to go there by the Emerald Herald, whom of which you fucking kill.
No, I thought it was those weird witches that tell you to go find this. Like
the old hags, bitch. They don't give a fuck about you.
No. The very beginning of DS2, the reason you're there in the first place, you're finding a way to get rid of the curse that now inflicts you, which just randomly shows up on people.
Fun fact, though, you came there, and there are things that made you special rather than just being random chosen. That's why, like, they couldn't just go out and cherry pick another hollow. There were specific events that led to make you special.
No, it's just that you have the curse, you happen to run into this old lady, they direct you to this place, you fell into that weird ass vortex, and then you ended up there, right? Like
you say happen. They fucking know they knew you were coming before you ever showed up on their doorstep.
I know, that's my whole point, is that curse can go onto somebody else. You're not special. That's happened to a bunch of people.
But like, that's making an assumption.
What? It is a curse.
What? Which part? Which part is a curse? Being a hollow? That's not what made you special. Those are a dime a dozen, as you pointed out. That's not. Yes, it is a curse, but
that's the whole point of Dark Souls. Nothing makes you special. You worked your way up there.
Quite literally. You get punked.
No, like, you literally are going through what looks like swamplands up until you enter the front door.
Go through a fucking whole vortex, my bro. Like,
yeah, I know. When you get to the front door, you walk through it, you see the tree, you turn around, and then you see your boat get eaten by the vortex. That area was just a lake or swamplands before you got there. You didn't cross an ocean.
Still saying they're not going to be able to just go out and find another person who's going to light the fire.
No one is going out finding these people. The curse just goes on to somebody. They end up there because
you're saying the curse is hollowed. But the hollows, there's tons of them. How come none of them have done this thing? How come not one other hollow in any time playing through, there's not any other person who's going out and being like, I'm going to light the fire?
A crap ton of them are. That's those other shades that you constantly see while you're playing. The other players. They're not you. They're other people at different times. Do the same thing you are. You walking away changes nothing.
No. See, that's the problem. Those are different timelines. They're have nothing to do with yours directly.
What I'm saying is that it doesn't change anything. That you going through there, somebody else is going to be following behind you,
But
whether or
if
not
you
you did it or
break
not.
it, if you don't do anything, break the
You're
chain.
not doing anything. It's the same thing as the Age of Dark.
But
You're not breaking a
it's
chain.
not. If you break the chain, which is why I'm specifically stating this part, if you stop everything and you physically do not do anything that would continue either side, there will never be another one after you.
You not lighting it kills the flame. Thus, the Age of Dark happens anyways. You not doing anything is also a choice.
Yeah, it is a
Which,
choice.
in turn, if it's going to light us up again, it's just going to be another person coming down the road to relight it again because the Age of Darkness has happened. Whether or not it is now or whatever years down the road, but another person's just going to walk in there and set themselves ablaze because they heard all rumors or whatnot of you sitting there will give you like power or whatever bullshit, right? Whether or not their soul can withstand that and whatever burns or how long, it will still bring in the Age of Light, regardless.
I think the problem is you are still thinking that it's a binary system no matter what.
It is a binary system because
It
if you
isn't.
don't light it,
That's
it goes
the
to dark.
problem.
Well, what's the third option?
You just walk away. You entirely remove.
But the Age of Dark still happens, though.
You're removing yourself. You are removing the key component to start either cycle.
You need it to light again for the Age
still
of Dark not
needs
to
a host either way, which is why you fight Necro Lady.
No. The darkness doesn't need a host. You just don't sit in there.
It does. That's why in the first one, not Framp, the other one, pushes you to not light the fire because he wants you to become its host. That was the whole point.
There's no host. There's no host for the Age of Dark.
But there is. There's just not a host of flame.
I'm okay with the Age of Dark ending.
Like you're Aldia tells you that the Age of the Fire is entirely just a trap in amongst itself. It doesn't matter which choice you choose because either way it gets what it wants. And the part that you're missing is when you walk away, you find a cure for the undead. You break the cycle. You get rid of the dark ring. That's the big difference. Like, it's not just, oh, I didn't light the flame. Like, that's why I was specifically stating you break the cycle. I wish no.
I try to get her in here. She ignored me.
Sounds like Adam. I got nothing to do, so sleep.
Like that's why I was like, it's not just, oh, you don't light the flame. Again, it's that whole, you're literally breaking the cycle. Like, it's not, there's more steps beyond.
What cycle is begin in the Age of Dark? If you don't light it, it still happens anyway.
See, the problem
is, what are you adding to the Age of Dark if you're not lighting something, right? Like, why did the Age of Dark happen?
Because are still giving the first flame what it wants. That's the problem. That is what Aldia literally is telling you, is that it is a trap. Doesn't matter what choice you choose, it still gets what it wants. It is a slowing of the decay that inherits the world. Yeah, either way, it doesn't matter. You breaking the cycle, removing the dark sign and everything. You break the curse that is plaguing that special dark sign. You removed that. That's what leads to DS3. That's what breaking the cycle was. It's not, you are removing the first flame entirely. So it doesn't matter. That's why, like, the point behind lighting the flame, using yourself as fuel, cool. Flame gets what it wants. You don't light the flame, it still uses you as fuel, just for a different portion of its power.
Again, I can't use you for fuel if the like. What is the Age of Dark, right? Like the Age
The
of Dark
first
just,
flame
the
is not
light's
a.
not being used. That's where this is where this disconnect is, right?
There
The
isn't-
Age of Man happens because someone sets himself ablaze. The Age of Dark is when someone doesn't do that and the flame dies, right? What does the host need in the Age of Dark? That would just happen when someone doesn't set themselves
The
afire.
thing is, the Age of Dark is essentially just a second side of the flame.
There's no flame in the Age of Dark because there's no light. That's what I'm trying to get at.
There's two
no
sides,
fire,
right? Okay.
There's no burning. There's no nothing for fuel. There's no need for a hose. It will just happen because the light is not happening. Which is why walking away and breaking the cycle changes nothing other than the fact that you are not making the choice. Which again, doesn't not really much of a choice because you still go to the Age of Dark until someone decides to go in there and make the Age of Light again.
The flame is still there, though. It's just dimmed. That's different. That's why you can still reignite it. You can light the flame. Or you can continue to let it wane. But it doesn't matter either way. Because it's just the same side of the same token. Someone else will come along and light the flame. Because the
That's what I'm saying,
ultimate...
walking away doesn't change
But
that.
walking away does. You're missing the key context. When you walk away, it's not just walking away. You're also removing the dark sign, which is what causes the process
There
to
are
start.
other people with the dark side.
But there
That's the whole
isn't.
turd.
Oh, God.
That's
The
what I'm
dark side
telling
only has
you.
one person at a time. Okay? When you walk away, you cure undead. You cure the dark sign. The word cure does not mean it only goes away from you. No. You eradicate it. It no longer exists. There is nothing to light the flame again. And that is what brings DS3's Age of Calamity. There is no chosen undead in 3. You are not special, and it is made very apparent.
Where does it say only one person can have the dark sign on them?
That's why there's only one. That's why each world is individual. You are the current chosen undead.
Where are you getting this information that only one person can possess it? It is given to a bunch of people who just randomly have it show up on their body because that is a curse. It is
given to a bunch of people at random different times. Yes, always at different times. I mean, it is a curse either way, but you can cure the curse. That is what Aldia found out through his testing. Or I want to say it was on souls and whatnot. That's why he made himself an immortal thing of fire and wood.
You have a fun time arguing. I gotta go back to work.
Enjoy.
I won't.
Okay. We'll have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you walking away also has other steps. You took what Aldia had taught you and shown you, and you solved the problem.
I swear to God, you do not cure the dark side.
You do. That is the point of that third ending. That is literally all of Aldia's research was to break the cycle.
Yep. we need note here.
No, yeah, we just need note because you don't like the fact that I'm telling you, like DS2's lore was.
I don't know much.
No, she has enough information to break the stalemate. I think you're just plain wrong, which is the problem here. Which is now I just need her to be another like set here for information. And I don't think anybody else here has enough lore based off of this to compete against you, Belle. Which is why, like, we just need note. But while we're waiting for her, I am going to